Good afternoon and welcome live to the MSP, all thanks to the Gateway of the G, the place to be on a beautiful Saturday afternoon if you're not at the footy. Round 14, match of the day, Sth Mildura taking on Ouyen Utd. You with Damo, Pirate Phil and Jay though this afternoon, in no particular order. Good afternoon, Pirate Pa. Got him. Phil, you've got your headset on. Good afternoon, Phil. No, you there, Pirate?
Oh, I am now, yeah, but sorry about that. You get me every time. I'm trying to check to make sure the lineups are... Oh, we got the right blokes on the team sheet.
I did interrupt you then, Parry.
Yeah, you did.
I'll let you get back to that one. Phil, good afternoon.
Afternoon. Excited to be here. Not just the wonderful weather and the great company, but the Ouyen Utd coach texted me yesterday and said, "You want a game?" So it was nice to have the excuse to say no, because I need a bike to get around the precinct, I think, these days. Ouyen's done really well are the games where those players have probably played better. You know what you're going to get from your top tier, and even some of the more experienced local guys like your Alex Morrishes and Sam Meads, who's not playing today, but you know what you're going to get from them. So, and I think South, from what I've seen, are probably in a similar boat. Like, they've sort of had a few guys that have played a few reserves games, a few kids from the under-18s that have come up and played a few games. So they're two sides that do rely on their stars a little bit. So it's always going to be an interesting sort of battle to see those lower tier players, or the younger fellas, for both sides today, how they go.
Actually, the way the season's panned out, both to Phil and Pirate, you couldn't ask for much better from a commentary point of view. All these games are really still alive, and we're in round 14. There's only a month of football left after today, and there's fifth to third's actually wide open. So you can't ask, and as Pirate just mentioned, the fours and against, that's uncanny over 14 rounds of football. So it's whoever's got their game together on the day at the moment. But yeah, Ouyen Utd, I agree with Parry, they're going to be very hard to beat this afternoon. They've got some... I love the way Dylan Bramich gets around the ground. He's impressed me ever since we first seen him play. So, and whoever's doing the recruiting up the highway, Phil, they've got an eye for talent, there's no doubt about it.
A wallet for talent.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say that, Parry.
Well, say what's on your mind.
I was thinking it. Yeah, they've got a wallet for talent, all right. So.
Phil gave me a bit of a dirty one then, but you got to, if you want to progress, you got to. Blokes don't play for nothing anymore.
No,
they just simply won't. No, they go where it's where the folding stuff is.
And
that's all right as well.
And Ouyen's always going to need play. Like, we've got no under-18s. It's under-16s are sort of battling through. So most of the under-18s boys that do play for Ouyen are out here now. So you've got to get players. So we might as well get good ones.
I think you're a bit like the way Mildura tackles. I think your recruiting is almost a standard in St Asia. I don't know. I actually really don't. I know it's probably got a bit to do with financial incentive, but actually get guys to go to Ouyen and play is not an easy thing, Phil.
Oh, it's not. And I think, like, there wouldn't be a player playing that's been recruited to St Roger this year that wouldn't have had their pick of 5 or 10 clubs. It's very rare that there's only one club chasing someone. So you've got to make sure that your club culture's right, that your coaching structure's right, that they feel welcome when they come, that their families feel welcome. It's a bigger thing than just sort of going, well, here's some cash, come here. So, and particularly where Ouyen's situated, if you want to get them from Adelaide, they've got to drive past 20 clubs. If you're going to get them from Melbourne, they've got to drive past 70 clubs, even coming north.
Yeah, well, another thing, like, it's take a team like, all right, we'll take Merbean. They've come from a winless season to second. They may even attract some players from within the league next year off-season. It's not the same thing for Ouyen. You could probably almost win a flag or finish second, and it's going to be so hard to attract footballers down the highway.
You got to have the right people in charge, don't you?
I think so, Pirate.
Well,
yeah.
Merbean, like now, Michael Robertson Boozer, he's a mate of mine, so I'm a little.
Well, we both.
Well, there you go. But he knows football, the boy, and he's been on the committee getting players, and you got to have the right. You got to give the spiel, and you got to have the right people in charge, and you got to pick the right people as well. No point paying good money for spuds.
No, that's why I reckon Ouyen Utd have almost set the standard there in the league. So,
but there's another. Yeah, a lot of guys are recruited well. Imps do it well.
Yeah, they do it well.
Queensland, they've got a Queensland thing at the moment going, haven't they? And
absolutely.
But Merbean have done well. They got some very handy types at the black and whites.
Rob Houston always seem to get a few. Yeah, but Ouyen Utd just seem to have got.
Well, and I know
Mildura's no different. Sorry, Phil.
No, people sort of talk about Ouyen Utd and us bringing people in, but an interesting fact for you: Brad Valance, who's a coach, is Ouyen Utd. Damien Hall, as a coach, is Ouyen Utd. Boozer Robertson hails that way.
Yep.
Even Sam Kerridge was in Ouyen for a few years. He was a paper boy for my parents at one point, Sam. He was. So you've got four clubs at the moment coached by players that had spent a bit of time at Ouyen. So as much as we're getting people in, we're also giving a bit out to the rest of the comp as well.
These jumpers.
I was about to mention
Kale would be all over them. He'd love them. They've got pink stripes on them. And
well, first of all, I am happy with them because the colour clash that was in the Resi's game, which Sth Mildura won comfortably, by the way, the colour clash was doing my head in a little bit. But yeah, we've seen Sth Mildura come out in their pink kits. They've I don't mind them at all, Pirate. Are you as big a fan of them as you are of my shorts?
No, I like your shorts better. I don't like the jumpers at all, actually. But I get what you're saying about the clash.
Yeah, yep. I've been here all morning, and even in the juniors, under 14s, under 12s, the colour clash wasn't great. So
I remember in Melbourne years ago, just as a side on jumpers, I forget who I was watching, some minor suburban league. We were having a couple of froths. One side was in green and yellow stripes, and the other one was in red and yellow stripes. They were absolutely horrible jump. And this little kid sitting about 3 doors down from me yelled out to his mum, "It looks like the cheese twisties are playing the
chicken
twisties."
Yeah, that's a similar
that
story.
wasn't bad for a little kid.
A couple of teams like that over in where I used to play in Adelaide, Morpheville Park and Marion, were exactly the same, the cheese twisties and chicken twisties. But
making sense now.
But
Morpheville and Marion Park. Now we're getting to the bottom of it.
But
you probably breezed through Elizabeth at some stage in your life too, did you?
I was actually
just in a couple of stolen cars.
I was the other side of town. I was down south, so no, try and stay away from Elizabeth. But I'm pretty happy that the colour clash has been rectified for this senior clash here today. Yes, he does. Yep, he 100% does. So he's still got the blue stripes on his sleeves. So I might, at quarter time, I'll pop over and tell him to get rid of that.
Yeah, just tell him it's Fabergé here, Kale Fabergé.
I'm not a fan of it.
I am a guru on fashion.
Makes up for it with the bright orange wheels, though, so that's all right. No, they've definitely done it. I didn't see, it was while I was talking about Lang's Guernsey, but they've done it, and
people think we're lying.
No.
Some people say to me that, why do you crap on about the time? You can't miss it every single week.
No, we do. We are genuinely terrible at watching most things. But top of the list would be the coin toss. So we'll just have to wait and see where we line up here to see who's going which way.
Ouyen will be heading to the rider's screen, which is what do we call that? The highway end.
Yes, they will be, because Kane Sherlock's heading to our left, Pirate. It's we miss all thanks to Battery World. They do sponsor the con. We do miss it every week. I do. I was sacked 2.5 years ago. I don't have nothing to do with it anymore anyway. But
we didn't appoint anyone. That's the problem.
Well, Phil had his first go when you were doing up at Hatter, Pirate, and Jacob Gareffa won the toss, his 300th game, and pointed both ways, didn't he, Phil?
Yes, he did. We watched it. I still had no idea what was going on.
They don't make it easy, do they?
So round 14 about to start. This should be an absolute ripper. Let's hope Sth Mildura bring their best. We'll be looking forward to watching Dallas Wilson play for the Kangaroos. Who's in the ruck for Sth Mildura?
Ben Williams.
Yeah, Ben Williams, and I reckon Dylan Bremich is going to take
it. Wilsmore and Rhett Montgomery on the wing.
Yeah,
we're in on our wing too. We're in for a show today.
Hopefully the ball will come over this side, not spend all weekend over there.
It'll be over there. You watch it all day today.
Round 14 underway. The Cyrus has gone here at MSP. Bremich and Williams will do Bremich that time. Sth Mildura take first kicks to a Fitzgerald, I reckon. We've got a foot race. Kane Sherlock's there for the Ouyen United, and the boundary line's going to beat everyone, not quite.
No. Bremich got beat, though.
Yeah, Bremich
was it Bremich? No, Jimmy Valance, was it? Anyway, it's a free kick to Logan Fitzgerald of South. Little popper over the top.
He just kept it in, Barry.
Montgomery, is it, with the ball now? Rhett Montgomery?
Yeah.
So he's going to play on, get around on the right, get an inside 50 ball. Should be a mark to Ouyen, and it is uncontested, really, in the end.
The big fella.
They come out looking for, that's Dallas Wilsmore with the ball, so they've had one each already. That is a good matchup, Phil, isn't it? A couple of fair players. Down the line, probably looking for Thompson to take a mark. He's going to get it out the back. Good handball over the top. Ouyen are away a little bit. Good tackling by Sth Mildura. Turnover at half back. Nagel's got the ball now. Jackson doesn't know what to do with it. They're mucking around a little bit. Back to Nagel. He's going to go cross-court a little bit. Ball bounces at centre forward. Ouyen with a bit of a chance now after a Sth Mildura fumble. Coming through was Mason Fitzgerald. Ouyen get the ball, a high one to the top of the square. They all fight for it there. It comes out to Wisniewski, and then a shot out on the full.
Missed a lot. Ryan McKay, or Mackay. Yeah.
Wisniewski involved. There's some names out there today.
There is.
Fangaloka.
That's a good one, Parry.
Sioli Fangaloka.
I'm sure one of us will murder that one.
Actually, they're not that bad, are they?
No.
I've seen worse.
So South bring it back in. Basketball centre side MSP. Ball's in dispute. Oh, that's probably, I reckon Tom Wisniewski's given away a free kick, so Sth Mildura moving on pretty quickly. That was well done to Kevin McDonald. Cruising past now, I reckon it's got to be Bailey Harvey. They've worked their way inside their 50.
I think this is Olsen.
Yep, I reckon it is, Pirate.
Archer, young fella that come across from Mildura a couple of years ago.
Handy footballer too.
Yeah, looks like he's going to have a ping.
What's he going to kick from? Just outside? Hard to tell from here, isn't it?
Well, the Gable's got that beautiful camber on it, so the way they probably should be. Geez, it's in good nick.
So he could be further than we think. So he's on the route now. That's a good kick of the footy.
Touched on the line.
Oh, yep. Just on the line, yep.
So well done to the Ouyen defence.
First score of the day.
Going out, hit this side in the pocket if he wants him. There they all spread. Play on. Ouyen, go down the line. Oh, big fly. Ouyen get the ball at the back. Handball there. It's running through the centre of the ground. This is probably going to be chopped off by Carpenter at second half back.
There's your man.
Yeah, it looks like a player to me. Kicks it wide. This is not a bad start to the game, actually, from both sides, but it's a beautiful conditions. Probably don't get much better than this, really.
No,
there's no breeze and the sun's out, but it's not hot. It's actually perfect.
It is actually perfect, Pirate. In front of a pretty good crowd here at the MSP too. Well, we've travelled 3 minutes into the first term. Boundary throwing right in front of the grandstand. Bremich will do battle with Benny Williams. Bremich take it out of ruck that time, got away with it. Sth Mildura with the ball now. It's in dispute. It's a hot football to get. Well, play on's a call. Two of them go in. I reckon that was Ethan Munro was one of them for the Ouyen United team. The umpire says, give it here. I'll ball that up again.
It'd be good if they call play on a lot.
It will be like last week, Parry. They let it go. Now it's ball's back in dispute. That was Archer Olsen again. No, it wasn't. It was
Blake Lambert.
Yeah, Blake Lambert went sideways, basically. Ball still in dispute. Bramich now runs at it for the Ouyen United team and get it. Out there by hand. They work it down the basketball centre side again to no man's land, really. Oh, a pretty good contest out there on centre wing. What's the umpire paid there?
He's going to throw it up.
Throw it up.
Which he does now. So Williams there just gets a nice little tap back. And it's a one-on-one out on the wing there. Not too many got to that stoppage, and we've got a free kick to Sth Mildura. So probably our first chance to take a breath. It's been going back and forward, and a short little kick there finds Montgomery. Pretty much on the wing. He plays with a handball to Strong, who just kicks it forward. And a little fumble there allows Ouyen to come through, and we're going to have another throw-up. Centre half forward for Sth Mildura. So Bramich makes it to this one with McDonald. He can't quite take it out of the ruck, so it looks like we're going to have another one. Which goes up again now. McDonald and Bramich, no clear winner, but it's Tongue coming through, can't get it. There's a handball out Ouyen's way now, but South are all over it. No, it's swung out again Ouyen United's way, and it's kicked forward. Alex Morris is off chasing it, but it's Luke Young who gets there first, just in front of the boundary line, and we'll see it over for another stoppage early.
Pretty even start.
It
and
is.
all the players over in front of the basketball centre at the moment. So that Willsmore-Montgomery clash is all on the other side of the ground. Umpire throws it in right in front of the grandstand. Bramich tried to work his way over the top and couldn't. Sth Mildura now with the football. Throws on the right boot. Still in dispute.
Told you to be over that side of the ground all the time, didn't I?
You're exactly right, Pirate. I reckon that's going to be a free kick for holding the football. Free kick to Sth Mildura.
There's another good match-up down here, boys. Thompson and Carpenter.
Yeah, that should be a good match, Pirate.
So they're good match-ups all around the place, really.
I think Braith Munn's got the footy. Yeah, great match-up. So that'll be a ripper, though. Thompson, Carpenter. From about the same spot, Archer Olsen had a shot a little bit further out, probably. He puts it on
a longer kick.
Sail, and through from minor score to the near side. So 2 points That moves Sth Mildura on to Ouyen Utd yet to score, and we've travelled...
What's that noise?
I don't know. My phone's beeping. What with that Aussie alert thing that's supposed to happen? I got it early.
Is that today, is it?
No, July 27th. I don't know what that was. Travelled about 6-7 minutes into the first term. If Jago would actually look around, he'd actually tell us. 6.5 minutes.
Don't put too much pressure on him, Damo.
Oh, Dylan Bramich with a great leap from the back. Play on's the call. He handed off to Luke Young. They moved the ball nicely, Ouyen Utd, down that centre wing on the basketball centre side. They got it back again, the Kangaroos. Pretty good pressure from the Sth Mildura team to force that out of bounds. Free kick to Sth Mildura. Didn't see that was for Phil or Pirate, did you?
Delivered out of bounds.
Delivered out of bounds.
We got that rule now.
Oh, that was a bit nasty, that Barry. I suppose
I've seen about 1,000 of them and none of them paid. Anyway.
Yeah. So South will work it back towards their 50-metre line. Big Pat goes at it. Bramich is going to take a second clunk and take a mark. It's his fourth mark, I reckon.
He's in everything. He's in everything, this bloke, at the moment.
Sherlock with the ball down for the Kangaroos. I like this guy too. And you come back towards centre and find and Darcy Plant got a rotten bounce. Double fisted it, done well to get out of that in the end, though, to Darcy Plant.
Well, there's one out the back.
Yep, there is one out the back. And I reckon he's found him right in his chest.
Must be Thompson, is it? No,
Luke Young.
Luke Young.
Alex Morris with a big driving kick to Luke Young, who takes mark.
Well, I tell you, he got out the back and Carpenter couldn't control two blokes, so we got our first real shot on goal for Luke Young of Ouyen Utd. And we're pretty much right behind him here.
Pretty much. Very lovely kick from Alex Morris.
I thought Plant probably could have marked that, but...
Good.
But he did a good job in the end, tapping it forward. So here we go. I like to watch the reaction of the player, and he'll fist pump that one, no doubt.
Absolutely.
Straight through the middle. First goal of the day, and the first for Ouyen, and the first for Luke Young.
So 1 goal, 6, Ouyen Utd move on to Sth Mildura 1 behind. We've travelled, I reckon, 7.5 minutes into the first term here at MSP. A lovely bit of team football, Phil and Pirate from the Ouyen Utd team.
Yeah, well, we've seen it from both sides early, moving the ball from one end to the other. But like you said, it's probably both forward lines that we need to find a few goal kickers today, and whoever can finish, or if you're hitting targets like that in the forward 50, you're putting them in a good spot to kick a goal.
Yeah, it was a lovely delivery of the ball. Back to centre, Bramich that time. All done from Archer Olsen for Sth Mildura. Took his time and used his head there. He's found his teammate in Taj Stevens. They've moved it on out towards that centre wing. Sth Mildura still in control of the ball. Haven't moved far. Getting used to this red and white striped jump at the moment. They've gone inside their 50 to a big pack. Big fist from the Ouyen defence. I reckon the better one's going to beat everyone. No, out it comes through Sth Mildura through here. I reckon it's handed off to Montgomery.
Probably should have done better then, the big fella.
Yeah, I reckon he's gone right across the line. He scored a point. So Sth Mildura put their second behind on the board. And Ouyen Utd 1 goal straight 6 on a good deal title scoreboard. Get a good deal today down on Benetook Avenue. Travelled 8.5 minutes into the first term here on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. MSP Willsmore's got his name on this. Well done from Montgomery from Sth Mildura to get his hands to it. Ball still in dispute. Now the Ouyen Utd defence have got their hands on the footy. Play on's the call. Gone short and found Willsmore there, right out the boundary line. Montgomery on the mark. He's gone inboard and found, I reckon, Daniel Tongue. He hands it back to Del Willsmore. He'll take a bounce and have a run. Normally love the kick of the footy. No exception. Contest 1 or 2 on 2, really. That was well done from Jimmy Valance for the Ouyen Utd team to wrap him up and call the ball up, Phil.
It was, so, yeah, Luke Young, the goal kicker, found himself in the back pocket there and took a mark there, but Bramich just gets under Williams there, and Pat converges, and Young, it looks like he's moved into the midfield now, so probably haven't seen a lot of Isaac Johnson early, who's probably been one of Ouyen's better players. As it goes up again, and guess who's got it now? Isaac Johnson just bursts out of the pack from 50, launches it to the top of the square. Tommy Wiz can't quite grab it, and looks like Nagels picks it up, brushes off one, keeps running, brushes off a second. He's run a fair way, but gets a bounce in now. Keeps going, tucks it under the arm again, and just bombs it forward, gets it all the way to the wing to McDonald. Oh, and a great crumb there from Logan Fitzgerald it was, but he hasn't got too many options, and he still manages to find one. And it looks like we found Fangaloka. he passes it sideways again, and Archer Olsen, who's had a really good start to the game, looks like he might have it there. He swings it wider.
Don't know what the advantage there is, though. Anyway,
Well,
it's ended up all
found
right.
a target,
Yeah,
so-
it's ended up all right.
A great bit of play from Nagel in the back pocket. Got it all the way to the wing, 1-on-4. Luckily, he was the one with the ball.
Yeah, he's an absolute jet, Jackson Nagel, isn't he? Takes them on. I thought Benny Galbraith was a dasher. Man, oh man. He's had a great season, Jackson Nagel.
Sth Mildura with a shot on goal. Obviously, we haven't called a name because we don't know who it is. That's to be honest with you. So it's going to be another point, is it?
No, missed the lot, Pirate.
Missed the lot.
Missed the lot.
They want to get it on this side of the ground. They've had 4 or 5 shots from there and they can't trouble the goal scorer at all, really. So now it comes out Luke Young again, is it? Was Luke Young?
It was, yep.
Took a mark in the back pocket. Ball ends up now in the arms of Headley. Going down the line. No mark for Johnson on that occasion. Ball's out the back. Good enough to get back on it. Left hand handball for Daniel Tongue. He gets around on that. I'll call it trusty, Damo.
Trusty
wasn't a bad kick either on the trusty left.
That was a good kick.
That's not a great handball, though, from Jimmy Valance. Put his mate under pressure. Ends up with Willsmore. Left footer to... Oh, no one.
Oh, yeah.
No, it wasn't his best kick.
No, nowhere near it. Well, he was looking for Liam Bond, but that fell short, Pirate.
Yeah,
Sth Mildura, they move it out quick, Pirate.
Intercepted by Lang, it was.
They're back in centre
Damo.
wing already. So well done to Sth Mildura Footy Club. They've transferred that out of there fast. Coming there, I reckon that's
Logan
Fitzgerald with the footy. He's played on it. What's the umpire called there? And ball up right in front of basically the coach's box.
Nice bit of communication there with the boundary upper before yelled out to us, "G'day, fellas." Yeah,
He did.
Getting a bit of me time.
Yep. That's well done. I reckon Ethan Munro's taken that grab.
Get it in quick, mate, before they all flood back.
Yeah, I reckon Isaac Johnson's put on a lead now.
Or that happens.
Or that happened, yeah. It's free kick back to Sth Mildura.
Yeah.
Who's applied that tackle for the Sth Mildura Footy Club?
Well, who's going to get the ball now?
Fangaloka, yep. It certainly is. He's handed it straight off to Josh Tankard. He's gone long just inside their 50. Kane Sherlock's going to take the mark for the Ouyen Utd Footy Club as he's accustomed to doing, this guy.
Yeah, that's it. Change the angles. Good work.
Yep, found Joel Monahan.
Yep. Keep bringing it this way. That's the go.
Yeah, looks for that. I reckon it's none other than Thompson.
Johnson,
sorry.
Sounds like Thompson.
Yeah, it sounds like Thompson.
Oh,
so Isaac Johnson with the footy's gone backwards, Barry to Kane Sherlock. They're going to switch play back over to the grandstand side, along with that left foot. I reckon he's found a rough guess, Alex Morris with the footy.
Joel Grace, sorry,
yeah, right, Pirate. And I reckon Sth Mildura chopped this off. Yeah, not his best kick.
It's Tankard for Sth Mildura.
So 1 point, plays
He'll
one
get
goal
told
straight.
to play on too now. He does eventually.
Oh.
Kick wasn't great, went to the middle of the ground. Both sides tackling pretty well, and we'll get a stop. It's almost right in the middle of the ground. How long have we been going, boys? Can you tell us here? 14 minutes gone.
It was one goal straight, 6 to 1 point.
There they go, having a shot from that side again, and missed again.
Not even close, Barry. You're dead right.
Get it over here.
Not even going close. So Sth Mildura 1 goal straight. Ouyen Utd, 1 goal straight, 6. South at 1 point at the moment on the Goodyear scoreboard.
Here's Carpenter.
Carpenter. He'll do something with it as he normally does.
Oh, Munro just brushed his fingertips on the way over. So South, gee, they love going wide.
Yeah, that was Logan Fitzgerald to put it there.
If you put a dot everywhere the ball went inside 50, there'd be 13 dots on that side of the ground in the same spot.
Big red heat. Big red heat map.
Yeah.
Beautiful afternoon.
I'm trying to straighten up a fraction. Don't know where's McDonald leading to. That might be a factor. It looked a bit high for me from this far away. Should be a free kick to the Kangas.
It certainly was. You got good eyesight from there, Barry.
Oh, I just call guesswork, really, don't I?
I think it's Kane Sherlock. No, it's not.
It's Liam Bond.
Liam Bond.
Good kick.
Yeah, good mark.
Now get it in quick.
They do move it on quick this time, Ouyen Utd.
Well, half a chance as Bramage flew, knocked over about 14. Oh, coming up. That was just in the play.
Yeah, no, that's not a free kick.
It was only going for the mark.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a harsh free kick. I don't know how you say that, Phil. I agree with Pirate. He was just going for the football.
It was harsh, but it was a pretty courageous bit of play from Scalino to go back with it.
So Tom Scalino got the free kick out of the coach's box, right in front of the Ouyen bench. And the umpire said you can throw that in. So, not a bad opening term of football. Or as we just said, a beautiful afternoon here. 5 points of difference.
Comes back in now to Bond and Williams, and there's a bit of a pack of players around, which has been good. We haven't had that because the ball's been pinging up and down. Sort of a game that looks like it's higher scoring than it is, but...
Yeah, 1 goal straight. 1 goal 6, and South Mildura 1 point on the good deals on the scoreboard. Then they've worked it forward. Or it could have been a mark to the Ouyen player in front. It wasn't. The umpire, yeah, it was. He's paid. I reckon it's Dylan Bramich with the football. John Short. Not his greatest effort either. And Nick Lang seen that out of bounds, I reckon.
It's probably been Ouyen's Achilles heel this year, sort of kicking goals and finding targets inside forward. Luke Thompson looks like he's playing deeper forward today, and Bramich has gone forward while Liam Bond's in the ruck. So something to look out for as Bramich gets that tap. Johnson's there and he's tackled by a couple straight away. But, yeah, so Ouyen looking for more avenues to goal. Bramich gets a big fist on that one, but there's just players everywhere at the moment. And like you said,
no one.
Oh, I was going to say some really good tackling, but the umpire didn't really agree with us, Pirate.
Well, you've got a kick, haven't you, Ouyen?
Yeah.
A shot on goal. Is that right, or what's happening?
Yeah.
I thought the umpire
Dylan Bramich is
indicated that. Yeah, fair enough. Well, if you have a look at, there's no one in South Mildura's forward half at all. That's why it's so congested.
No, stops at the centre line. So Bramich comes in.
Misses.
And misses to his near side.
Well, maybe they should get it over here as well.
So
where
goal,
we can see it.
1 goal, 1-7, Ouyen United, 1 point, South Mildura on the good deal tie scoreboard. As Carl Allen soaks in the sunshine on the boundary line there, offence to Chemist Warehouse. South Mildura about to bring the ball back in. Come this side, I reckon Parry's onto it.
No.
Jack Carpenter.
No,
They've
not
gone short. Carpenter's gone straight up the middle this time. Over to Montgomery. And that's a pretty good one-handed mark by Rhett Montgomery right in front of us. Done that nonchalantly. Plays on. Goes inboard. Good contest there for me. Untung with football for Ouyen United. Goes on that left foot. That's a
dangerous kick. Very dangerous kick to the middle. There were 1 out against about 3 then, so this will go out the back as well. Can the Kangas keep it in, though, for another shot? No, just out of bounds. Yeah, a bit stiff there was Luke Young, the goal kicker of the day.
Yeah, Pirate, we're talking about how good of a game it looks, and it probably looks better than the scoreboard's saying it is. A lot of that's a skill level, and the risks they're taking. They're taking switches when they should, and they're all paying off to get the ball up the other end. They're just not converting.
Thank you, Carl.
So Cone, no, it's not.
Bond.
Yep, Liam Bond with the footy. Got rid of it too, Pirate, in the end.
Little grubber.
Daniel Tung now goes on the left foot. He spears it down low into the forward line.
Well, that was only
big
luck.
Chance for Tom Headley.
Good goal.
He snapped the goal. That's a contender for goal of the day for Mildura Gaffeyes. All your temporary fencing. Good goal from Tom Headley. It takes Ouyen United on to 2 goals, 1-13, goes 1 point.
If you're going to fly as a defender, don't let it out the back. That'll happen to you every single time, and that's South. About 3 of them flew, and it ended up out the back. Headley kicked a nice goal sort of around the corner.
That was a nice snap, Barry.
It was a good snap.
It's almost the golden rule, isn't it? You're going to fly, don't let it get over the back, because like Parry said, that happens 9 times out of 10.
You've got to kill it, and especially if there's 3 flying, because it means there's probably a couple of Ouyen blokes on the deck.
On the deck. So they come out of there nicely that time. It was well done from the south, through Hunter Strong. They've moved onto that centre wing on the basketball centre side again. Look like they're pretty intent to play on as quick as they can today, South Mildura. Good pressure from the Ouyen defence, so the umpire's going to come in and say, I'll take that and have a ball up. Right in front of the basketball centre. It was Liam Bond took a fresh area at it, basically. I reckon it's gone out of bounds, so the umpire said, we'll do that again, take 2. Boys getting a little bit better acquainted with themselves. Boundary, there's not much going on in front of the pressure around the ball at the throw-ups. You're going to have to pick a free kick out here to clear this out, I reckon. That's the 3rd time. I reckon the Pirates rule of 3 is about to come into effect here. Travelled nearly on 20 minutes, 21 minutes.
What have we got going on here? The umpire's calling for someone.
Yeah.
Why?
Called a trainer, runner out. Blood rule, maybe, perhaps? No?
with the blood rule, you'd have to go off.
That's a strange one, isn't it? He's called the runner over, the trainer over, and...
He reckons he's a doctor.
Oh, something going on there.
Paramedic or something, is he?
There's your free kick, Barry.
Yeah, had to happen.
Had to happen. Sth Mildura the recipient of it.
I can't get used to calling them Sth Mildura in these jumpers.
No,
I'm sorry, it's taken me a long time to...
It's taken me a while to reckon. It's Steve Archer, Olsen, or Blake Lambert with the footy. I reckon it might be Blake Lambert's taken the mark. Yeah, Steve, this looks weird. He goes inboard inside their 50, and that's a pretty easy mark, I reckon, to Dallas Willsmore.
Their entries are not great, are they? It's only really...
Kicking them shallow at the moment, are they, Pirate?
No, it's only really Tongue that looks like...
Well, it's not Willsmore.
Someone that can kick the ball properly inside 50 to mine.
They work their way out now through over to Joel Monahan. He's going to play on straight away, switch it back in towards the centre. That was well done from Isaac Johnson.
I tell you what, there's not much direct footy going on.
Kane Sherlock's now under pressure over in that pocket. Basically throws it over his head. The umpire says play on. I reckon that's Valance now the ball. He's under pressure. Goes nowhere. That's well done. Here they come to a chain of handballs. Ouyen Utd now got a little bit of space.
Oh, bang.
The pressure's on, though.
That's a front-on contact.
That's a front-on contact.
Free kick to Kangas.
Yeah, Jack Carpenter give that away.
Play on, there you go.
By
his tongue now. If he can get around on his left, which he can't because he's well tackled by Taj Stevens, but that could have been a goal-saving tackle, that, because Tongue usually kicks it pretty well. Here you go, Sth Mildura from the back half again through Nagel, who's having not a bad quarter, but I don't know. Is it going that good? The kicking seems average to me, and it's all sideways. There's nothing direct about it at all.
No, they keep going into that
big oval, but you know.
Yeah, no, you're right. They've had an opportunity a couple of times to come down this side with loose players, and they keep switching play right in front of the bench again. The umpires picked out a free kick for a ruck contest, the old ruck lotto. That's gone to Dylan Bramich. He really impresses me, this good guy. He's been red hot so far this afternoon too. He just sink it long. Carpenter's going to come over the top.
And missed it.
And missed it, yeah.
Never mind. Nagel's got it. He's surrounded by about 5. Ball still on the ground.
Oh, Carpenter went in again.
Well, there's the umpire in the centre of the ground.
Is that who made that decision?
Yeah, called that decision, not the umpire in control. But if he thought it was there, that's fair enough. That's what you do, I suppose. Tankard got the ball now, Sth Mildura. They went across the goal, so he's basically in the back pocket, right up against the line. Little popper just over the top as the quarter-time siren goes. And
Carl Allen, quarter-time score.
Sth Mildura 0-2 points. Ouyen Utd 2 goals, 1-13.
Thank you.
A quarter time here at MSP. We'll be back here live shortly, all thanks to the Gateway of the G. Welcome back live to MSP. Quarter time here in the match between Sth Mildura and Ouyen Utd. 2-1-13 plays 2 behinds, I believe, on the Good Deal Tie scoreboard. And what was a fairly even first term of football, but it was a funny first term of football, Pirate.
Yeah, it sort of started off well, and then it
went off the ball,
yeah,
didn't it?
Did a bit. A lot of sideways stuff, don't they? Well, look, it's a very wide oval. I mean, look at it. Is it the size of the MCG or something, this thing, isn't it?
Well, that's what they claim, Harry. Well, from the centre wing line, when you have a look at it, to the boundary line, that's a fair height.
Yeah, yeah. But anyway, I'd like to see a little bit more direct, but... And just because a forward leads to the pocket doesn't mean you have to kick it there.
As you said last week, Mitch Rogerson would probably ignore the lead out there, wouldn't he?
Well, a lot of good players would. I know Danny O'Brien would never kick it out there. He'd just kick it to grass, he used to say.
Yeah, well...
Let him run onto it. But if you want to go around the grounds, Damo...
The Pioneer Ford Robinvale?
Redcliffe 1-6 and Mildura a 1-2.
And it'd be quarter time there, no doubt.
Well, it just says live. It doesn't say anything else. Rimple are a goal up. Almost a goal up on Imps, so that's close, 19-14.
Yep.
And there must be one more.
Yeah,
here we go. Robinvale 2 goals and Merbein a 1 goal.
Okay.
I can't tell you how up to date that is.
Yeah, I reckon we were running a little bit behind here, but they'd be close to either just on quarter time or quarter time, Pirate. So, all thanks to Pioneer for Robinvale, worth to drive up the highway to see the boys. It's very even round of footy, round 14. That game out at Klondike Park will be an interesting one to keep an eye on this afternoon. Bromway Oval. Phil Cure went out in the big call early. Both the boys have been out to the huddles for Chemist Warehouse. I'll hand you over to JJ when he gets over the fence with those shorts on that are blinding me.
Yeah, the shorts, just making sure you can see me from the other side. Yeah, jumped in with Sth Mildura. Jordan's very happy with the pressure and effort. Just wants to get the ball in to Kevin McDonald a bit quicker than they have been and stop stuffing around with the ball.
That'd be nice.
Fair point. Second term underway. Phil, Q.
Yeah, just foot skills, really, which there's no excuse today because it was perfect out there. But, yeah, just making sure that they pick the right option and then use it. So,
fair point too.
Yeah.
There's no real direct footy in that last half of that first term. A free kick there, the umpires found. That's going to go to Sth Mildura. I reckon if you're in the back. So it has definitely gone back with the Sth Mildura footy team. Let's see what they do with this. No one's moving at the moment. 50 metres.
It's ridiculous.
And just a score correction from quarter time. Sth Mildura actually on 3 behind, so 0-3. Sth Mildura to 2-1 Ouyen United.
Thank you.
Was that the stand rule?
Yeah.
All thanks to Kemet. Oh, I can't stand that rule, Pirate.
Well, I can tell you that Isaac Smith loves it. Well, he does.
So, well, we got Benny Williams for a shot at goal. Isaac Smith. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, that Isaac Smith. Yep, I know what you mean. So Benny Williams is going to come in.
Who's number 14?
Yeah, I was going to ask
Kane
that.
Stevens.
That's Kane Stevens. And he's missed a lot, Benny Williams. So that's probably justice, actually. Not that
Well, that was, 50 was against Kane Stevens, who I've got down as 24, but he's number 14.
He's 14. So Ouyen United will bring it back in through Darcy Plant to Sherlock. He's going to go straight up the middle this time. That's not his greatest kick, though. Ball's now in dispute. Sth Mildura got his hands back on. Is that Arch Olsen? Yep, Arch Olsen snapped another goal. 1 goal, 3. Sth Mildura move on. Do Kale? You'll have to keep us up to date with the score out there. You've parked right next to the scoreboard here. All thanks to Good Deal Tyres.
And probably one to keep an eye on. Max Morgan's got the tagging job on Isaac Johnson, so sticking to him pretty closely.
Done a pretty good job so far, I think.
Yeah, he has done an excellent job. So it'll be interesting to see whether YJ can get off the leash.
It was a pretty good start from South. So Bramich and McWilliams are going to do battle. Bramich that time easily. The ball's on centre wing, and it's going to be wrapped up pretty quickly. Daniel Tung involved with that. The umpire said, give it here. We'll do that again. So ball up. Bramich that time with the left hand down, and no one in particular. I reckon that's Wilsmore with the foot. He gets rid of it to Tung. A little bit of room now, Daniel Tung. That's a nice kick.
Oh, there you go. Well, it was actually pretty well done by Carpenter to get a fist in there, but it looked a good kick from Tung off the boot.
Nearly on Luke Thompson there. He's got it blocked by it. Luke Thompson back over his shoulder. Ball still alive for the Ouyen United team. Big pack goes in it. The umpire says, I'm going to do that again, fellas. Travel just on 3 minutes into the second term here at the MSP.
As it goes up this time, Williams gets the tap down and it goes Sth Mildura's way. And they've got all the numbers and there might be a holding the man free kick. No, the umpire disagrees. So
we'll see the one or the
little
other.
soccer off the ground and it's gone out on the full.
No, deliberate, is it?
Deliberate or out on the full.
I think he's calling deliberate. I'm not sure.
It's going to go to Tommy Headley deep in the left forward pocket.
What's with all this, we're right onto the deliberate stuff now? Unless it was out in the full, was it? I don't know. It's a kick to Ouyen anyway.
No, I think Phil called that right. And all of a sudden,
what do you call it? Deliberate?
Yeah.
I thought the umpire made that signal deliberate, but so we're red hot on deliberate at the minute, are we?
Well, it seems to be today, Pirate.
So Headley kicked it right across the face of goal, so it's...
I reckon we've seen it twice this year, actually, today.
Now? He must have kicked it out in the full. Yep. Right across the face of goal.
Sth Mildura bring it back out.
Oh, that's a shocking
kick to Headley. Gets it over his left shoulder. That was well done. Back to none other than Isaac Johnson. Who's he found? No one. Ball's still in dispute. On the ground, Big Pack runs at it. Sth Mildura now still fighting away there pretty hard. It was Leano Scalino over the top. A Big Pack falling. The umpire says, give it here, fellas. I'm going to ball that up. So we're just on 4.5 minutes in the second term. At MSP.
Bramich and Williams go at it again, and it looks like it's going to come out to Scalino, Fangaloka it is, who gets it, and he handballs over to Scalino, who gathers now, but gets tackled right away. Ball spills out, and Joel Grace goes in after it, but it comes out Sth Mildura's way again. Before that, Ryan McKay, he gets it now, hands up to Alex Morris, who goes back onto the right foot and just pumps it deep. Gets hit a little bit late, but nothing doing, so it's come out, and it's Brett Montgomery who takes the saving mark and gets it pumped out the other side. Sth Mildura on the counter-attack now. They find, might be Williams in the middle there. He gets a handball back to Montgomery, streaming through the middle of the ground. He goes over the top, and he's got a number out the back here. Can't see who it is, but Sth Mildura running into an open goal, and he sprayed it wide.
Hunter Strong, I think it was.
Hunter Strong,
yep.
but...
Well, he had McDonald making a back lead there into the square, but Strong had a ping and kicked a point there. So a good kick from Montgomery to get it in there, though. A little bit more direct.
A lot more direct, right?
Oh, that's right.
Kane Sherlock with the ball now for Ouyen United. Kick it back in after that behind. He's going to go back to that same side of the ground to a one-on-one. And I reckon that's Dallas Willsmore's just out-muscled him there, if you could say that about Dell. Class act. He goes long on that left foot. Basketball centre side. Big Pack's going to jump at it. Ball's in dispute again. Umpire's giving out a free kick to Mark.
Yeah.
Played on quickly.
It's a mark as well. Ouyen got the ball in the centre of the ground, or almost.
Daniel Tongue.
A distinctive style. Kicked it out the grass a little bit, but South lead the way through Carpenter. He kicked it to the wing to a contest. Grace gets the ball for Ouyen. That's a nice kick into Tongues, almost at centre, between the centre and centre half forward. Waits for a lead, kicks it low. Well done by
Jackson Nagle.
Is it Jackson Nagle? Well done, good cut off. Not such a great kick though. Grace got in the way. He's going to get a free kick, is he? Yep, umpire, I think. I thought he called the wrong way there, but he probably didn't. Goes to Grace again. He kicks it to the top of the square. Gee, there's 100 blokes there. 98 of them were Sth Mildura and Carpenter, is it?
Brett Montgomery.
Montgomery took an easy mark. One of the 20 that he'll probably get for the day, really, knowing him.
Back to him. Oh, got one to beat.
He just got his foot to it, just.
Yep. Oh, only just, right, you're right. Ouyen United there with a footy.
That's a good snap. Just missed.
Just missed.
Can't kick a goal from that pocket, boys. They get it over here somewhere.
I reckon it was Kane Stevens with that shot at goal. No, they can't kick it off that pocket.
No one can.
2-2, Ouyen United. Sth Mildura 1 goal 4 and a good deal to our scoreboard. Travelled 7.5 minutes into the second term, fellas. As they bring it back into play, into that pocket again. You couldn't pick a further away point from us here. They work it down the line, Sth Mildura. That's pretty well done in the centre wing now. They're moving the ball pretty quickly, the Dogs. Bramich comes over the top for Ouyen United with a big one, yep. Someone back into that one.
Declan Anderson did very well.
And the boundary lines beats them all right in front of the Sth Mildura bench.
Yeah, not short on courage, Big Deco. So
no, showed it there, mate. That was good work.
If you prefer, it's not your teammates that are running through you. So
probably.
Ball comes out of wing. Williams and Bramich. Williams over the back gets it to Lang. He gets tackled right away. And so we're on number 2 of our rule of 3. What do you reckon? We'll see how we go. So it goes up again. Oh, it's an awful throw. It's very hard to get the throw wrong, but Bramich hits straight to Lang.
They manage.
Ken McDonald used his body early well and takes a mark 40 out directly in front.
Believe it or not, Phil, that's not the first time we've seen it this year. How can you not throw a ball up straight? I'm just putting it out there.
Well, why can't you say, well, give it back to me, I'll have another crack? Well, if you can't throw it up straight, I'll get someone else.
Did they get rid of the bounce for exactly that reason? So Kevin McDonald is going to take a shot at goal for the Sth Mildura Footy Club. He's going to kick, I can't see the line, but he's going to kick from about 40 metres out. Umpire has not moved at the moment. Straight through the centre for Sth Mildura.
Well, did it give an advantage when the ball didn't go up straight? I don't know.
Good question. Carl Allen on the
have a look at the replay.
We've got Sth Mildura 2 goals 4-16 to Ouyen United 2-2-14. 9 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
I think it's a good deal. Tyres get a good deal today down on Bennett's Hook Avenue. Yeah, if you're going to throw it up, you might as well get it straight. That was really off skew too. Phil, you're all right. Ball's back in the centre just about now. Bramich will do battle with Benny Williams. Like both their games this afternoon. Bramich that time with that left hand. He wins them clearly. That wasn't Tongue at all. Ryan McKay got there on the right foot. Montgomery again for Sth Mildura. They worked their way back towards the half-forward line. Luke Young with a good tackle on finger lock. It could have been paid the free kick, wasn't it? Umpire says play on. Ball's still in dispute. Now Ouyen Utd got their hands on it. Back to Sherlock. He just pops it up a little dinky kick to around about half-back line. Haven't moved far at the moment. Luke Young goes short and finds his teammate just on the 15 metres.
Well, try 8.
Yeah, try 8 back into the centre. Dallas Willsmore had a pretty good attempt at the ball there, but he was attacked front on from Jimmy Valance. So, no, not Jimmy Valance.
Don't go
Fitzgerald, sorry. So Willsmore's got the ball. Where's he going to go, Pirate? That's exactly where he's gone. Neil almost to that pocket again. You have to have a look at that one.
Love it out there.
Yep. Ball's in dispute in that pocket that's going to go rushed over the boundary line. No, umpires come in and said, I'll have it and throw it up. Nearly 11 minutes gone the second term.
Bit straighter, that one, Damo.
That was a bit straight. It was a bit straighter. A
bit straighter.
A little bit of a tap down back into the goal square. Ball's still in dispute. The pressure's on. You're having along with the footy at the moment. What's the umpire going to call there? Ball up right in front of the goal, right in the goal square.
You're right, Dale. You're not that tall.
No, so it goes up. Thompson gets a tap down this time. McCain Stevens is in there. He just gets a little kick away, and it's still in the goal square bobbling around. Liam Bronze tried to get a toe poke on it, and he hasn't. It's gone through for behind for Ouyen Utd, but the kick-in's gone straight to Jim Valance. So it was meant to go to Montgomery, but it's found Jim Valance 35 metres out on a slight angle. So they did the good work to put some pressure on and rush it through, but
that wasn't a great kick, was it? So Neil, what was that one for you?
He said it wasn't a great kick.
No.
Really?
Yeah, no, it wasn't a great kick. Right to Jimmy Valance's chest. Now he's got to make it pay. Oh,
yeah, he got it.
Yeah, just swung it in late.
Wasn't a great kick.
That wasn't a great kick.
Damo with an understatement.
No, it wasn't a great kick.
Got Sth Mildura 2 goals 4-16 to Ouyen Utd 3 goals 2-20 on the good deal tyre scoreboard.
Oh, he's onto it.
Boys, in recent weeks we've seen Damien Hall be suspended for giving advice to umpires. We're sitting on the opposite wing, and I can hear some pretty similar advice being given to umpires from here. So, surprised if there's some words had with the coaching staff after this game too.
Just dropped the bomb there.
Which box is coming from?
Oh, he's named him too.
Feral farmers. Can't help themselves, that lot.
South Mildura out the ball.
No, it's actually the South box, isn't it?
It's actually the South one.
I just wanted a reaction out of Phil. Give me nothing.
You're nothing.
Probably because he knew I was wrong.
Out comes South Mildura by hand. Back to Tars Stevens. They go inboard. They haven't gone far. It was Olsen. Back to Kevin McDonald. He's going to try and get around Morris. They're going to work their way inboard. Not quite. It's going to be thumped through for a point by Bailey Harvey. Won a score.
Well, we'll put it down to pressure, but it hasn't really risen to any great heights just yet, the game, I don't think, anyway. But someone said a minute ago, you don't get much time before you get
tackled.
Yeah, you've got to get rid of it. I think that was young Finn Brown's first kick there, Phil, wasn't it?
Oh, he's had a couple.
Has he?
I think earlier we weren't sure who it was, and it was Finn, so he's had a couple.
I'm still not sure.
Right, I will say that's his first one. It's not for the first time today. Dom Scalino's back into a pack and taking a mark. Here we go. There's Finn that time, but it's gone over the back and it's a mark to McDonald.
Yeah, it's a good grab from Kevin McDonald then. Double clunker.
Is it just me, or does he look like he's put on a bit of size? Might be the jumper.
Might be the jumper.
Could be the jumper. Just looks like a bigger type fella to me.
Not a swimming colour, is it?
Now, he pops it over to a fella that really doesn't know what jumper he wants to wear, this fella. Lang, is it?
He's played on
He's got a blue and white jumper underneath a red and white one. Is that right?
Yep, kicked them on a score on the good deal tie score. We'll travel 15 minutes in the second term. Give us a score update, Carl, for good deal ties.
Sth Mildura 2 goals 6-18. Ouyen Utd 3 goals 2-20 with 14 minutes 20 seconds gone.
So it's Kane Sherlock to take the kick in. He's got a few short options, but doesn't want to use it. He uses Bramich out in the back pocket. He calls for Tom Headley. It sets it up a little bit, but a great mark going back with the flight, Headley, as Taj Stevens was closing down.
That was a good grab.
He goes to switch, so he kicks it backwards to Bramage, but Sth Mildura press up really well. Bramage goes a long one right across the ground. He's floated it up straight to Timmy Gloucester. He picks it up and goes short and finds Sherlock. They're still in the defensive 50, but it is in pretty good hands in Kane Sherlock. I think he might have to go long down the line here, which he's been a bit hesitant to do. He does that now into the centre of the ground. Luke Young's there, and so is Dylan Bramage, who takes the mark. He's got numbers out on the far side.
There we go.
Alex Morris has a bit of space now. The umpire lets it play. So
well done, Tongue.
Yep.
Alex Morris runs. He's going to have a bounce. He's a beautiful kick for goal, and that's zero exception. A scoop goes bang
Great kick
right through the middle.
Now, let's see if anyone gets to Daniel Tongue.
He should. He put an old-fashioned shepherd on there.
He did, and I reckon that's contributed highly to that goal.
Actually knocked him over too, didn't he? I don't see that very often.
Well, no one else has noticed it,
Yeah,
obviously.
I would have went straight over to Tungy then. That'd give Alex Morris actually the room he needed to move.
It was a great goal. It was a great goal for Norwich, but, you know, credit where it's due.
Absolutely.
All set up by a great shepherd.
Yeah, well, he not only he put him on his backside, so it was very well thought out. He's not having a bad game, Tongue. Actually, he looks the part when he gets the ball and he's kicking. That's for sure.
Out they come again, Sth Mildura. It was Morris now. Well, yeah, well, he didn't have one with the footy. That's got to be a ball up for mine. And we've got the spectators here saying that's caught with the footy. You should got to have longer with it than that, surely.
Specsavers wouldn't. Heading into Specsavers wouldn't hurt that bloke.
Up they go. I reckon that's Kane Stevens. Now the ball in heavy traffic over to Sherlock. That's pretty well done from Ouyen Utd. He's gone into the centre of the ground. I reckon Jimmy Valance, he's got 2 to beat. Free kick. Free kick. I reckon Josh Tenkar's given it away for front on charge for Ouyen Utd.
Yeah, pretty unlucky because Jackson Nagel had it and was streaming forward with it. So Jim Valance to take the kick just the defensive side of the centre. Starting to work his way into the game now, Jim, as he just lobs that one up. It's not his best kick.
No, shocker.
Nagel get his chance now.
No, it wasn't his best kick.
No, the handball's gone straight into Joel Grace on the mark. He's going to get another chance as we come out via Logan Fitzgerald. And eventually they're going to find another player out on the far side wing. Pretty hard to see from here. But Sth Mildura have it. Centre wing. And he's got a short one on, which is Blake Lambert, and he finds him.
That's a good mark.
That was low to the ground.
Under a bit of pressure.
Picks up. There's plenty of Kangas back. So he looks in, and Joel Monaghan can't quite get it. Declan Anderson off hands. He gets tackled with his hands free, and it's been called a throw and a free kick to Sth Mildura. They'll have another shot at goal.
And in the meantime, boys, at the other end of the ground, Jackson Nagel was gotten up a bit ginger from a contest about 30 seconds ago, so we'll be keeping an eye on that one.
Carl Allen on the boundary line thanks to Chemist Warehouse and the Callahan Physiotherapy injury report. They wouldn't want to lose him this afternoon. So Sth Mildura the footy right in front of, well, you'd say the club rooms for a shot on goal. And that's going to probably almost miss the lot through for a minor score. Trouble 18 minutes into the second term here at MSP. On the scoreboard, Carl Allen.
Sth Mildura 2 goals 7-19, Ouyen Utd 4 goals 2-26, 18 minutes gone.
On the Goodwill Tile scoreboard, Kane Sherlock with the ball now for Ouyen Utd. He's going to go short, basically short, and find Alex Morris.
Not much on down the line.
I was about to say that, bro. Not much on down the line.
Just a shorty one there. At least it's on our side of the ground.
Right in front of us this time. Still, Sth Mildura have done a good job of blocking this up at the moment.
They have. Just to go down the line. Oh,
A
what a bad little fist.
Yep, for Mason Fitzgerald.
Well done, Mason. Good fist over the line.
Killed that ball for him. 19 minutes gone the second term. Umpire's about to throw it back in.
Eventually. Well done out the back. Gets it somewhere near Joel Monaghan. What happened then? Too high. It's a free kick to Sth Mildura. Logan Fitzgerald. One of a number of Fitzgeralds that line up for the Dogs. He goes long-ish. Slips through a couple of hands there. Big fella McDonald got the ball, didn't do anything with it. Went out the back to, I think that's Archer Olsen, who had a ping from about 40. Another point. Gee, the old fullback. You get a stat for kicking in these days, of course. Geez, I would have had a lot if I... It's been good being a fullback, looking at your stats on Monday, wouldn't it? We get another one here. Sherlock does most of the kicking in for the Kangas. He'll do it again now if the ball ever gets back. Surely there's someone out there that can get the football. I can see 30 people. There we go. It must have been stuck under the coffee van.
Seen that happen here before, Pirate?
Well, remember when it went up in that roof over there?
Yeah, that was during the final, I reckon.
It's a 15-minute delay.
Yep.
It was.
Yep, there was Kane Sherlock down the ball.
Long kick. Very long kick. 55-metre kick. Get it out of the danger zone. Got Jimmy Valance having a bit of a crack on the other side, but it's gone out for a throw-in. So you'd have to say a reasonably congested type of game, isn't it? Both sides are tackling fairly well. No one's really shirking the issue. I'll give them that. As Bramich was in there in the ruck, the umpire's called a free kick to Sth Mildura for...
Not sure.
No, I don't know either, but doesn't matter. They've got it anyway. Wrong bloke had it, so no one knew what it was for. They had to give it up. Now they go very high. Sherlock flies in the middle. Got a fist to it, I think, but there's a lot of players around the ball. Comes out to Nick Lang. You can hear him yelling out, Langy, 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 and he got it into the arms of, who is that? That looks like a Caden Craig, is it?
It looks like
young fella, Caden Craig. Not much of him. Going to have a shot, though, from probably 35 or 40 metres. Pretty much directly in front, no wind to speak of. Probably needs this.
Yep.
Well, he could if someone kicked a goal. And he did.
He did. I'll go to Carl Allen for a score update.
With 21 and a half minutes gone, we've got Sth Mildura on 3 goals, 8-26. Ouyen United 4 goals, 2-26.
On the Good Tie scoreboard.
The South have kicked 3 goals this quarter and Ouyen 2 from any sort of mathematician.
Yep, no, I think you're right, Pirate. Ball's back in the centre MSP on a lovely afternoon here in St Rachel, thanks to the Gateway, the G. Williams and Bramich will do battle again. Bramich with that left hand. Johnson just missed it. He was going for it though. That's Logan Fitzgerald, I reckon it is, trying to get out of there. The umpire says, I'll take it back and do it again. Haven't moved far. Bramich has got that big body right hand at that time. It's the foot of the pack. Out they come through. I reckon that was Hunter Strong. Sth Mildura's got the footy.
This will test the young boy.
It will.
Craig.
Alex Morris is right on him.
Yeah,
that's caught with the footy.
Probably holding the ball, umpire. You've given him a long time.
Yep, he did.
Well done by Morris. Good tackle.
Moved on quickly.
Yeah, not a bad kick either.
For Young. Gone short and found who? Phil or Pirate?
Luke Thompson.
Yep.
Is he good enough from there, Phil?
Yeah, he's a pretty good kick.
Yeah,
so
right.
when it's not Sherlock taking the kick out, it's usually Thompson. So, but probably all started from a pretty wily veteran move from Alex Morris, wasn't it? He sort of laid the tackle and then half sat off it, knowing that he'd had him cold. So Thompson lines up.
Yeah, we did well because that Craig's got a bit of pace about him too. Ball goes to basically to the goal line, rushed over. Sth Mildura kick in.
23 and a half minutes gone, second term here at the MSP.
Going to go short. That's a little better this time. Found Mason Fitzgerald. He's halfway between the goal square and centre half back. Just holds it up. He hasn't got much on. So we go out the other side where the play's probably been about 80%, I reckon.
Yep.
Comes down into the arms of, I think it was Archer Olsen. They get it forward a little bit to the Dogs. Kick down the line. Went over the back. Ouyen in best position to get the ball. Boundary line in a better position. It went over. Yeah, the crowd... yeah, not a bad crowd, Damo, but Ouyen seem to have a bit more than this at
Ouyen.
Well, anywhere else they go, really.
Yeah, right.
It's a fair crowd, but where's the booth?
I was actually thinking that before.
Because that's where the crowd will be.
I don't know.
Must be over there under near that blue tent.
It's got to be Bramich that time. You'd imagine I don't know, Porro. Actually, I was seriously thinking that before, but it's normally up there at the left of the basketball centre, isn't it?
Yeah, on the hill, somewhere near, so they can all stand on the hill. And there's no one on the hill at all. There's one car there.
One car there.
That's why I'm saying what I'm saying.
Johnson, the ball beats the Robertson plumbing sign. Out of bounds right in front of the basketball centre.
Probably take into account that the function room up there is rocking for Ladies' Day. So that's where a few of them might be. But
yeah, that's a fair point, Phil.
A few numbers in there.
In the warm.
Comes back in, and Bramage can't quite get the head out. Young gathers it. But
imagine what that's going to be like at 5 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, next.
Well, the umpires found a free kick for Dylan Bramage. He's had a pretty good day so far.
Pretty good.
He goes short. And a great spoil there from Sth Mildura. And it's a contested ball out on the wing, but it's going to come out the Bulldogs' way again. A big kick in. Colin Spangaloka sits underneath it, and Luke Young, but it spills down where it's Sth Mildura again. They overrun it. Pick it up, handball out. It's almost inside the Sth Mildura forward 50 now. The umpires found an Ouyen Utd free kick. They got out of trouble there a little bit. Looks like it's going to Luke Young.
He's had a good second term, Luke Young.
He has. Pretty hard to see over that far.
Oh, it's a fair way from where we are, Phil.
But he's got one of those silhouettes you can sort of pick as he kicks it forward to Montgomery, who goes up and absolutely contender for mark of the day from Mildura Gaffire.
Absolutely, that is mark of the day from Mildura Gaffire. For temporary fencing. In class act, this rep Montgomery's gone along. Sherlock's parked underneath and takes a good mark for Ouyen Utd. He's good at doing that, Kane Sherlock. Whether he's in front or behind, he just seems to take the intercept mark. He's gone short, found his teammate.
He's picked a spot to take the mark too, the boy, right in front of past players, Dave.
Yep. Gone down that centre wing, ball's now in dispute on the ground.
That's if any of them can see it.
Probably not by 3:30, I reckon, Pirate. Still hasn't moved far. What's the umpire say? I heard a whistle then. He's paid a free kick to...
And a 50.
And a 50 metres to Jackson Nagle, I reckon.
Let's have a 50 as well, he reckons.
And put him right inside the 50-metre line, so Jackson Nagle, the recipient.
Portly one in Jason Bruin, I think.
Portly one.
He's a portly one?
He doesn't mind you saying it, actually.
No, he doesn't care what I say. Good bloke.
He is a good bloke. So Jackson Nagle. Not a renowned goal kicker, but I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I.
He's pretty happy with that.
Got it, yeah.
He knew that was a goal basically straight off the foot. Carl Allen.
Well, they win in the quarter.
Sth Mildura 4 goals 8-32. Ouyen Utd 4 goals 3-27. 27 minutes gone here in the second quarter.
Just about over then, you'd think, wouldn't you?
Just about all for good deal tries.
6 goals kicked for the quarter, but South have got 4 of them.
They have. They've had a good term, the Bulldogs. So, that's all for Good Deal Tyres, moving St Roger forward for over 35 years. Get a good deal today on Benettook.
Boy, gee, that was courtesy of a 50.
That was courtesy of 50. And a nice kick of the ball from Jackson Nagle.
Had the run of the play, though, particularly here out of the stoppages. They've been doing really well.
Bramage that time with that left hand. That was well done.
Jeez,
straight down to Kane Stevens. That was class act, if I've ever seen one.
They wouldn't mind a goal right now, would they?
They'd love a goal right now. Willsmore, no, he's tied it up well, Dallas Willsmore, and the umpire's going to ball it up. There's a lovely bit of ruck work from Bramage down to Stevens out of the centre. That's where they're down there. Munro with a big fist for the Ouyen. Ball's on the ground. Well done again. Oh, the siren goes. Kane Stevens, I reckon, was almost back going to break free there. Half time here at the MSP. We'll be back here shortly, all thanks to Gateway, the G.
Live footy, local voices, big moments.
I think that don't think the door wanted to be open anymore, Parry.
No, lucky I didn't have my foot in it.
You didn't have your foot in it.
Adelaide Oval, they're all the same.
They're all the same. Well, it's obviously this place gets looked after pretty well by, I think it's Aussie Coming in the team, isn't it?
I think Aussie's quite a learned man on grass and stuff, yeah.
Third term underway.
Turf management.
Nicholas Lang gets a free kick for too high, I reckon. No. Don't know what he's paid that for. I could sure he took too high. Kane Stevens with the ball for Ouyen Utd. So 4-8-32 South Mildura. 4-3-27 Ouyen, and Isaac Johnson there with the ball on that left foot. Goes long and low. Dallas Willsmore trapped that beautifully in front of Jack Carpenter. What a tackle from Jack Carpenter. Really put some pressure on there. Got the free kick. Dallas Willsmore's not real happy with that at all. That's really well done from the big fella, Jack Carpenter.
That's no good, is it?
He's not his best kick under pressure, and there's going to be a ball up here. Isaac Johnson's applied the tackle as Pirate Par wrestles.
The bloody door's got a mind of its own.
The back door's doing the same thing.
Oh, come on.
That time there was Benny Williams. Ball's in dispute. He's had to get out of the van.
That's it. I fixed it.
He's fixed it. Logan Fitzgerald. Ball's just about on centre wing. As you've just turned the radio on, 4:8:32, Sth Mildura, Ouyen United 4:3:27. Third quarter started at 1 million miles an hour.
Well, the game did, really, didn't it? And then I thought it all got congested up and blocked up and whatever, but certainly having a bit of a go tackle-wise. That's a free kick going to go to...
Alex Joel Grace,
Yep. Got it on the... No, it's not his best effort, is it?
No, but that's...
Well, it was a shank, and it didn't even go far enough... Sth Mildura took a mark. Some Sth Mildura bloke took a mark, but it was that close that the umpire balled it up. Now we've got another free kick.
Too high.
Going to go to Ouyen.
And Isaac Johnson, I reckon it is.
Right, well, he's got a 2-on-1 out here if he's game enough. He's not. He wants to go down the line with a long one. That's what he does, to the pocket. Looks for Willsmore, who couldn't trap it and went out of bounds. As has been the want for most of the day, Damo.
Well, it's just... Yeah, no one... You were right, Bart. No one's really led at the football all day. They're all kicked into the pockets. Now they're doing it this end. So the team that's actually led straight to the footy and been a little bit committed with it seems to have gone pretty well.
Quick and long. Quick and long.
Yep.
Look, it's old-fashioned, but it's worked for 150 years. So
Yeah.
I don't know why it wouldn't work today as well.
I don't know who that Ouyen player is on the ground. Let's hope that he's all right. He's been up in the ruck with Benny Williams. I reckon it might be Isaac Johnson that's slipping away, is it? Not sure. We'll tell in a minute.
Bit thick set, isn't he?
Yeah, a bit thick set. Williams, that's on the tap over the...
Ethan Munro, but he'll run it off.
He'll run it off.
He might run it off, running over to the bench, I think.
He's
or hobbling. Skipping.
Riding ankle there or something, but look at that, Pirate. They throw that ball up straight umpire. Someone's taking a soccer out of the ground when watching the World Cup.
It's a free kick for a shepherd in the ruck. Well, you probably, if you threw it up straight, blokes probably wouldn't have to turn around and look for the ball.
He's done a couple of shockers today. That's what they've actually done, Pirate. They've actually turned around and had a look at the football.
Well, you've got to. If it doesn't go up straight, what else are you supposed to do? Just let the other bloke grab it.
Yeah, that's basically what... Yeah, they're going to have to sort of get on top of that,
Have a look at this Scalino out here. He's just dying to get the ball, but they can't kick it 95 metres. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem. Ball's back in dispute. Bramich, that was well done.
Didn't even look. Did not even look.
Good fist from the Sth Mildura defence. Ouyen's still got the ball alive down here, though. The ball's just trickled out there out of bounds. 4:8:32.
Look, at the risk of standing like a bit of a whinger, Damo, for the amount of quality players that are out on this oval and the space that they've got...
Should be making many mistakes,
yeah.
Luke Young.
I was hoping for a little more excitement, I suppose.
Yeah, it hasn't really reached any great heights, has it? I reckon Braith Munn went to the football there, couldn't take it. Under pressure, though, from...
I'd be expected a bit much, perhaps.
From Fenga Locker, goes short and finds Daniel Tung. He's played a pretty good game this afternoon.
Yeah,
got free a few times.
Usually not a bad kick. That's not the...
A little bit too powerful, if anything, over Tom Edley's head. And the ball, that go out to the full part or out of bounds?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think it was it's gone out of bounds. 4:8:32, Sth Mildura. Ouyen United 4:3:27 on the good top scoreboard.
How did I have that door before? Wasn't like that, was it?
I don't know what something's changed there, Pirate. Bramich over the top. Wasn't Bramich at all that time.
What's going on?
It was Declan Anderson's doing the ruck work down the forward line. Johnson tried to get a smother carp and got his foot to it for Sth Mildura. That was well done from the big fella. It's gone deep inside the forward line through Bramich. Big Pat goes at it. Ouyen United got the ball. Daniel Tung now on the right side for left foot, and he's kicked a goal. That's a great snap of the goal today for contender for Mildura Gaffey, that was. They need it. They've moved on to 5:3:33. Ouyen United. Sth Mildura 4:8:32 on the good deal tie scoreboard. Travelled 3 minutes, Phil.
Yeah, they haven't. They did need that. A good bit of play there by Thomas Headley to be clean and get a good handball to Tung. He didn't have much time, but that foot's a bit of a weapon, isn't it? He bent it around beautifully. So, Ouyen, I think, definitely needed the first one. So, and they've got it. So
it is a bit of a weapon, that left footer.
Yeah, it's a good day.
He missed a target a couple of minutes ago, but made up for it there. The ball comes out. Now, the umpire's a little whistle-happy at the minute, but it's a free kick to Ouyen for a hold. He said this fella's arm was being held onto. Free kick right in the middle of the ground. Like Luke Young again, was it? He's not going that bad either. Kicks it out. Ouyen got the ball. Can I have a direct kick, please? They'll end up in the arms of Stevens again, who I had down as 24, but he's 14 at the minute. He gets told to play on, kicks a low ball. That's a nice kick. Direct and a good lead straight up the ground from the big boy. And the kick was good, the lead was good, and Bramich has got a shot.
Lovely kick and a beautiful lead.
Wow, that was. It was a good lead, honoured with a nice kick. So, he made the distance here, Phil, won't he?
Pretty good kick,
not a bad sized lad, is he?
Good sized lad, Pirate. Didn't quite connect that as well.
No,
wish I don't
veered off a little bit. There's a good mark, probably Montgomery, is it?
It looks like Rhett Montgomery.
Right on the line, he marked that. Big Rhett. He's got much to go to. Takes his time. It's a low ball straight to
Isaac Johnson.
Isaac Johnson. Probably not the greatest bloke to
kick the footy to.
That bloody door. There's something going on with his door, Damo.
It doesn't like you in the second half, for it. The ghost of yesteryear come back.
I'll leave it like it's just cut off half the ground. That's the only problem with that.
It was just didn't look the same when I looked at it.
That'd be right.
So Isaac Johnson now with the footy. He'll kick from, I reckon, only probably about 35 metres out. I'm not going to moz him. Let's see what he does.
Nice style about him. Thank you.
I think he was pretty happy with that one too. He saluted it. 6-3, 39, Ouyen United. Sth Mildura 4-8-32 on the Good Deal Tile scoreboard. Travelled 5.5 minutes into the third term.
We haven't had a multiple goal scorer yet.
We have, I think, Tungi's kicked too.
Has he?
I believe so. But I could be wrong. I stand to be corrected if you'd like to do that.
Well, how many are there? What's their score?
3-39.
1, 2, 3, 4.
But just on that Bramage lead-up mark that he took a couple of minutes ago, he missed the shot, but it was the work that he put in before the ball was coming in. If he's going forward, I'd like Carpenter to match up on him, just a bit more size. So it's probably something for Jordan Nagel to look at.
It did, as Sth Mildura won the clearance, but it went to Scoot Morris, who's just put in the middle to Bramich, who's got a bit of a battle on his hands to pick it up, but there's a few Bulldogs around. Thompson eventually gets his hands on it and gives it back to Bramich, who gives, well, it wasn't a handball.
That's a bit stiff.
It was, but it wasn't a great handball, so it's Brodie Fitzgerald who just pumps a high ball, and he's got a man all on his own out there, and he's found him.
So Waitley turns a long way from us, Bill. Good effort from Alex Morris with the punch. I reckon it's Blake Lambert with the footy. Oh, he'll shoot at Sth Mildura's 5th goal. I reckon Daniel Tung has got 2, Pirate.
I've only got him down for 1.
The snap goal. So Blake Lambert is with the footy for Sth Mildura, Phil. He's going to kick from about 35 metres out. He likes that too. So Blake Lambert now puts Sth Mildura's 5th goal on the board, 5-8. 5 goals, 8, 38. Ouyen United 6-3, 39 on the Good Deal Tile scoreboard, travelled 7 minutes, third term.
Yeah, so a few more goals this quarter, which is nice to see. That one just, Ouyen United not clean when they needed to be. So what good sides do, they'll punish you for those types of mistakes. There's the ball back in the middle now. Yep, they've got 3 in the middle as it goes up. Bramich just grabs it out of the ruck this time and charges out with it. Pumps it on the right foot and puts it long and deep to Willsmore, who's out the back and used his body beautifully to take the mark. So looking for a quick answer, but it was Bramich clean out of the ruck. He's sick of tapping it to no one there, and he said, I'll do it myself, which he did. Took to advantage, and Dallas Willsmore's good enough to take that.
That's good movement from a big fella, isn't it? Taking it out of the ruck like that. And Dal Willsmore just read that at the back of the pack. So, well, that's from a big fella to run it out like that. You'd love a ruckman in your team every day of the week. Dallas Willsmore comes in for his shot at goal. Goes straight through the middle. Kicks Ouyen United 7th. 7-3, they move to 45.
Have we got...
Sth Mildura 5-8.
Can we double-check that score, please, Cale?
Yeah, we got Sth Mildura 5-8-38 to Ouyen United 7-3-45.
Thanks.
On the Good Deal Tile scoreboard, travelled nearly just, 8 3/4 minutes third term here at MSP. You can feel that night air coming in. It's a bit cool. Ball's back in the centre. Now 7 points of difference. Only not a lead by Bramich.
No, I don't think.
I don't think they are they? Bramich
I don't think Dan Tung's got 2, has he? No, I don't. Yeah, no, you made that up. You've taken a leaf out of my book and just bullshitting to me.
Well, basically, for it, yeah, I reckon. Free kick. Wake up yourself. JJ, Hunter Strong's got the ball. He's gone in. Oh, that's a big contest in there.
Only took me 15 minutes to work it out, too.
Yes, that's all. The ball's back in the centre. Scalino's got hold of the footy now. Does well. Goes back in to no one in particular, one-on-one. That was a pretty good contest, though, now. Morris was the footy for Ouyen. Didn't get away too good. You're going to come out there in the end. Daniel Tung now on his right foot. That's a lovely kick and finds...
Not bad. Not bad.
I reckon that's Alex Morris with the footy now, isn't it, Phil?
It's hard.
Hard to tell.
Hard to tell who it is.
Hard to tell.
Might be Tom Headley.
Could be Tom Headley. Ball's in dispute, 2-on-1. The ball's gone out of bounds in front of Luke Young.
Just make something up. It doesn't matter that much.
Yeah, YouTube's the problem, mate, right?
Well, who watches that?
No, well, not I, but some people do, apparently. Umpire's about to throw it back in.
Well, you're allowed to get one wrong every now and again.
Of course you are. Drucks are going to go at it. Bramich over the top that time. Tung, he'll work his way over there.
He hasn't been the worst, has he?
No, he has not. Ball's still in dispute. On the ground now. What's the umpire? Is that hear a whistle then?
It was Balzer, and he said that this fella here didn't have possession. Scalino.
Jimmy Valance was about to break clear too, yep.
That's for exactly what Jason Bruin said.
So Liano Scalino.
Little popper over the top. Oh, that's probably a mark or chop in the arm or something. No, Brady Fitzgerald.
Yeah, sorry, Brady Fitzgerald. That's a good grab down there.
That's your man Fangaloka.
Yep. Gone long, Pirate and Phil. Sherlock, no.
Did you call him Solenoid or something, didn't you?
Sorry.
Anyway, it's ended up with a Sth Mildura goal. We better make sure people know that. It's gone over the back.
Well, who kicked it?
Oh, I couldn't see.
Oh, come on, Phil.
You should pen, Phil. What are you doing?
It might have been Kev McDonald,
I think it was he's getting the high five, so it must have been him.
So they move on to 6-8-45.
All single goal kickers. Now, I'll have none of your rot either, young man. All singles.
Scores are level. 6-8-45 Sth Mildura. Ouyen Utd 7-3-45 with a good Utah scoreboard. Travelled just over 11.5 minutes third serve at the MSP precinct.
This
Bramich that time.
This quarter's a little better, if you ask me.
Daniel
have a shot, Tungy.
He should. He's just about making a distance from there.
He's in half a mind to...
Took a nice grab then.
Well, he's still sort of contemplating.
He's a thumping kick of the footy, this guy.
Gains a couple of yards too.
He's made the distance easily. Hey? That's how you do that.
Thank you.
Okay, as I said, he kicked 3 now,
he's kicked 2, you rabbit.
He's proving to be very handy, though, Daniel Tung, today.
As soon as he marked that ball, I thought, here we are.
Well, he's Bramich down to Isaac Johnson. And
that silly stand rule gave him another 5 metres.
And this, Phil, we spoke pre-game about, we know what Ouyen's top guns are capable of, and it's the guys like Tungy and those type of ones that need to step up a bit, and he's obviously done that today.
He's had a nice game.
You don't win a league medal in Ballarat, so you can play. Bramich that time. Scores are 7-8-51.
Get a bit of a run of the ball here, Ouyen.
Yep.
Maybe playing in front a bit more and getting a few free kicks. So
Kane Stevens now working his way into the game too, Pirate.
Yes, he's going all right. You'd sort of hope that too, wouldn't you? Wilsmore crashed the pack and the umpire was not happy about that. Reckons you got into the back of Montgomery, who's got up pretty ginger actually. Told to play on. Oh, that's chopping the arms.
Yeah, sort of was.
That young Caden Craig hit the ground. I think it's a good surface because he hit the ground pretty hard.
Luke Thompson knew he was there. Montgomery now with the ball parry. Hasn't been their worst neither.
No, recovered pretty quick. Kicks it to the centre of the ground. Pretty much straight to Bramich, is it? No.
No, Luke Young is...
Luke Young? He's had a nice day too. His tongue disappointed he didn't mark that. He was in kicking distance again if he had to mark that. Went through his hands there and we get a stoppage at centre half forward for the Kangas. Up they go. Ball comes down. Ouyen with nice hands out of the pack. There's a bit of a worm burner. Oh, luck's a fortune for Willsmore.
Yeah. Kate Stevens a gun, but I don't even think he meant that. That was.
He can watch YouTube all he likes.
Yeah,
He's not getting that one. What's happened here at Carpenter, is it? He's done an ankle. Looks like he's hurt his ankle. He slipped over. Couldn't contest the ball with Willsmore. He took a nice sort of a slip catch. Yeah, Ouyen having a good little spell here. He'll kick this goal too, surely. Dallas Willsmore. He's had a fair day, the boy. Looks down over the ball as he kicks his second goal.
Not move. Carl Allen for score on Good Utah scores.
Ticking along all right, isn't it, at the moment?
We've got Sth Mildura 6-8-44, Ouyen United 9-3-57, 16 and a half minutes gone.
9-3, is it?
Yep, 9-3-57.
Kicked 5 goals straight.
6-8-44, Sth Mildura 9-3-57. Ouyen United on the Good Utah scoreboard, as Kyle said, all thanks to Chemist Warehouse. 14 and a half minutes gone, third term.
Righto, Sth Mildura, if you're any good, put your hand up right now.
Ball's back in the centre.
Past Players' Day, Ladies' Day, let's extract the digit and get on with it.
Yep, Kane Stevens for Ouyen United. Sth Mildura with the ball now, though. That's not too badly done. Through Max Morgan.
Good kick, too. Oh, well done. Well defended, though.
Yeah, I reckon that's got to be...
Sherlock.
Oscar Smith, that one.
Oscar Smith.
He does that very well,
now we were talking about that before. You don't get a lot of stats, but you do your job. Oscar Smith.
He's probably the exception, I reckon, Oscar. He's not a high possession getter, but he does his role.
There's a boy, Foster. The boy Foster plays for Robinvale. Yeah. Doesn't get it. Hardly at all, Noah. But he gets a game every week because he does a job.
And Oscar would be very much in that mould.
Yeah, that's right. Well, they're the two that come to mind, straight up.
He's done a good job now at Foster against Robinvale. That's Nick Lang with the footy.
Against Robinvale?
Yeah. No, against Mildura. Oh, Lang again, who kicked 4 last week. Where's he gone with that one? Short.
He has found a target.
Just waiting for him to turn around.
Still trying to figure out how Noah Foster did a good job against Robinvale.
Fitzgerald.
In a club match, Logan Fitzgerald. No, against Mildura. I can't remember who he played on Pirate, but he played a negating role that day. So Logan Fitzgerald now with the ball. Not going to moz him here, are we?
Why not?
Yeah, you go.
This is definitely a goal.
Put this straight through the
Straight through the guts. Nothing surer. Bang. Straight through the points. Just made it.
Absolute floated. It's absolute rotten.
Couldn't even call that a helicopter.
No, it just floated out. Just a minor score. 6-9-45 Sth Mildura move on to. Ouyen United 9-3-57 on the Good Utah scoreboard. Travelled 16 and a half minutes third term. The Kangaroos about to bring the ball back in. Scoreboard side MSP. Scalino's got his name written on that and takes a chest mark. Old Dom. Wormburn it back in. Lang with the footy now. Goes short and low.
Logan Fitzgerald in the same spot.
Thanks for that, because the Sunrise has got me there, Phil. And Kenny kick another floater. But you can't do that twice in a row.
These scores on HQ can't be right.
All things.
Oh, well, they got Robinvale 2 goals straight, Merbean 1 goal straight, and
not the third quarter.
Not the third quarter, surely not. That's a better kick. No moz, see? No moz at all, and he kicked it straight through, Logan.
Well, it was a lovely kick of the footy.
So he's first, joins a string of blokes with 1 goal.
So that moves Ouyen United Pirate on to 10-3-63.
Would if Ouyen kicked that one, Damo, but that was Sth Mildura, so that added to
How well are you going, Damo?
I wouldn't mind Ouyen.
How about going, you'd get yourself a coffee or something, old fella, or just...
I think I might, eh?
Call into Booper along the way and get on some meds.
Yeah, I might go on. I want to have a quick 2 minutes, I think. I've completely lost track here.
That's all right, we'll cover for you. We got big shoulders. Throw up in the middle. Same two been at it most of the time. Bramage, beautiful tap with the left. But that's holding the ball. Good tackling by Sth Mildura. They go out wide through Mason Fitzgerald. Basically sideways. Out there is Scalino, Alanio. Pulls on the opposite side of the ground to where we are. Fair bit of heavy work going right on the wing. Now they start to complain to the umpire about a free kick. Look like Sherlock with his arms out, wanting something. Not going to get it though. And we'll get a throw up. Let's see how this one goes up in the air. Straight up and down. Well done. Now straight out on the boundary line. So I'll Rimple are according to this, giving him a bit of a hiding at the minute. And Mildura and Redcliffe is very even, Phil.
Yeah, but who's winning?
Mildura now just kicked another goal. So no, I'd made that up. No, the other one I'm not listening. The Robinvale Euston, they're not 2-1, surely not at this time. So anyway, we'll check at the end. So it's not playing the game. The old Play HQ at the minute. Damo's really taking a breath. He's out of here. He's gone. Right, looks like I'm in charge. Who's the boss I want to pay rise? Phil, can you take over because I can't see that play?
I can, because the ball's gone out on the outer side forward flank for Ouyen Utd. It's becoming a pretty good tussle, actually, and a high-scoring quarter.
It's been a good quarter. But, yeah, it's lifted, hasn't it? For sure. It's opened up a bit.
Comes in now. It's Bramich who loses that one, and Lang, who started to work his way into this game very nicely, puts it up. Sherlock with a big fist. Scrambly in there now. Umpire says, I'll have it and throw it up again, but it's getting a bit testy at the moment.
Yeah, that's all right. We don't mind that.
Nah, throw it up.
That's the way you break up the fights, just throw the ball up. Gee, there's a lot of players around the ball here. 20, I reckon. Right in front of the old Sth Mildura pass players. Seem to have gathered in numbers a little bit over there too, haven't they?
They have.
Maybe...
It actually looks like the pass players' tent's overflowing.
It does. Well, let's hope they're having a nice day. I'm sure they are. Scoreboard not that great at the minute, but South are playing a pretty reasonable side. That's a good mark. Who's that going to go to? Paid it to South when Sherlock was about to take off with it. Right on the either side wing, right up against the boundary line too, I'd suggest. But the ground's about as wide as it is long. They just chip it a little further around that wing. Nothing to come inside to, so another little chipper. Lang with the ball now for Sth Mildura. He plays on by hand. Now they will probably get a longer ball somewhere near the top of the square. Well, at least near the top of the square. That's some sort of goal, whoever kicked that. We'll find out who it was, and it's a long way away.
I reckon it's Jackson Nagel, boys.
Well, you might be right.
It's heading to the back half.
Oh, it was a sort of a Nagel distance on the kick.
Yes,
I think you're right.
Jackson Nagel. That moves Sth Mildura to 8-9, 57. Ouyen Utd 9-3, 57.
So you see, he's playing half back or something. Or he's kicked two. That was some sort of kick, Phil.
It was.
Beautiful kick.
Back in the middle now. Bramich's little tap over to Tongue, who's had a big quarter. He gets it out to Isaac Johnson, who's working his way into it now, but his handball wasn't great. Morgan goes in after it, and he's been held without it, and he's going to get a free kick. So Sth Mildura, after kicking the last two...
Scalino, actually.
Oh, Scalino, is it?
Come out to another Scalino, who should mark right in the guts. Well, come on, mate, you got one free. That's the go. That might be the young fella again in Craig, I think. No, it's not Craig. It's Tankard. Look fairly similar. That looks like Craig there. That's because it is Craig. He's got it at half forward. That's a nice little... South have actually done pretty well, except for the mark that gets dropped at the end of it all. And Ouyen clear a little bit with a bit of a scrubber to centre half back. Good handball up in the air from Young. Ouyen get it somewhere near the middle of the ground. It's Willsmore against two. One of them's Benny Williams. The other one's Carpenter, who looked a bit proppy a few minutes ago. He doesn't seem to be moving all that quick, Jack Carpenter. But anyway, South get it through a chain of handballs out somewhere near Nagel again. He gets wrapped up pretty well. Had no chance to get rid of it, according to the umpire. We'll get a throw up. Let's call it almost centre half forward. Ouyen Bramage whacks it. Gets it out to Young again. Nice handball. Little chipper out to the pocket. Doesn't work all that well. Dominic Scalino marks back pocket for the Dogs. The Dogs versus the Kangas on a rip-roaring day here at beautiful Mildura Sporting Precinct. Oh! It's a free kick against Lang, surely.
Unrealistic attempt for it?
Well, it's what the umpire probably called, Damo. You know my thoughts on that.
Yeah.
If he had got a hand on it, it would have been mark of the year, but that's the way it goes.
23 and a half minutes gone third term.
Good quarter for Ouyen. been a better quarter to watch all round, really, if you ask me.
Oh, it has been. Umpire throws it back in. Eastern Munro took an airy for Ouyen United. Ball's in dispute. Comes out of there through Leone Scalino. Big pack of them goes out towards the... I reckon the boundary line's beat everybody. Umpire says throw it in. It's been a great third quarter of footy on a beautiful St Asia afternoon.
Just wondering who's wandering around anywhere near Tongue. No one really at the moment.
Still a three-quarter time siren goes. Score at three-quarter time, Carl. All for thanks to Chemist Warehouse.
We got a dead even game here, boys. Sth Mildura 8-9-57, Ouyen United 9-3-57.
Oh, been pretty still out there all day. Still no breeze.
No
picking
breeze
up late in the day or anything.
No breeze to speak of, really, Phil. If anything, it'll be heading to the Deakin Avenue end, but I wouldn't even call it a one-goal breeze at this point.
To watch a heap of blokes drive around in the circle.
I didn't realise it.
Yeah, no, that's where the biggest crowd... Well, the big crowds are big at the World Cup, but you can only fit them into whatever stadium, can't you?
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
Bramich does well. Straight down to Isaac Johnson. Tongue with the
well
footy.
Well done, Carl. NASCAR, you're right.
Carl Allen, you went out to the huddles.
Yeah, I did. Only just had enough time to jump in with Sth Mildura, and Jordan Nagel was not very happy with their midfield pressure and their manning up around stoppages. They've conceded that Dylan Bramich is going to be winning the ruck contest for the rest of the game, and they're actually just loading up across half-back. So across their half-back now, they've got Montgomery, Jackson Nagel and Carpenter. So they're just trying to arrest the supply at half-back and try and slingshot score up the other end.
Doesn't work when Tongue's got the ball, kicking it to goal square where it's a mark to Willsmore, if I'm not wrong.
I reckon you're right, Pirate.
So you give it to Daniel Tongue, you can have who you like at half-back, he goes straight over the top.
Yeah,
which is what happened just then.
He's played a good game this afternoon, you two.
Excellent, Daniel Tongue.
That left foot.
That trusty one.
Not bad.
Yeah, he's a class football. League medalist in the Ballarat League. Obviously can play the game.
I've seen him play a lot of games now, and
you never played
some you wouldn't hardly notice him, and then today he's been tremendous as
Willsmore kicks their ninth.
And his third, I believe. That's correct. 3 now to Dallas Willsmore.
So on the Good Deal Tile scoreboard, we've travelled 1.5 minutes last term, 9-5-57 Sth Mildura, and that moves Ouyen United on the 9-4-63 on the Good Deal Tile scoreboard. Got a good deal today down on Benetook Avenue.
They certainly look better with Willsmore forward in the second half.
Is that right? No.
That's not right. What are you doing to me, Kyle?
You haven't had a spell, Dave. You haven't had it right for 10 minutes.
Sth Mildura 8-9-57 to Ouyen United 10-3-63.
As Bramich gets the kick down to Stevens, who puts it forward to that half-back line.
Having a shocker, the boy.
Wisniewski gets it and handballs over the top, but it's...
You got to hit too early, Davo. You're frizzled.
Oh, them shorts and shoes aren't helping. I don't know what's wrong. Take over. I've had enough. I can't even have that properly. Well, seriously, Mervyn Mass coming at me there, Phil. I've done your chance 3 times, mate.
It's not the maths you're missing out on, it's actually reading the numbers.
Yeah, what's he called back there? The umpire hasn't thrown it in properly for the boundary throw-in.
Well, what about the bloody central umpire throwing it sideways half the day?
That was a shock, and he said, no, you can have another go at that. That's fair enough, too. It's not exactly a 6-goal goal blowing out there. So he'll do it again, take 2. That's probably not much better. Anyway, play on's the call. Ouyen United with the ball. I don't know what... They just love that pocket this afternoon, don't they? I'm not even going to read the score out. 3 minutes gone.
No, you leave the score to us.
3 minutes gone the last
game. So Bramich got that ball out of the ruck, I think, and he handled it, and then ended up with Maxie Morgan went over the line. So we go through it.
That's Declan Anderson in the ruck now.
Yep. Anderson, Declan. So Ouyen try to get a handball out. That's good tenacity there from who was that? Kane Stevens. Who's got a little better as the game's gone on. He kicked it inside 50. It's going to be a free kick, is it?
Yeah.
To Ouyen.
Tom Wisniewski.
Tom Wisniewski. Yep. And the South blokes have got their hands on their head. They're devastated about that. What's this bloke like as a kick? Phil? Tom Wisniewski.
Oh, the risk him was. No, he's all right, Tony. He's better on the run on the snap. He's kicked some really good goals.
Come on, don't go
Small
sitting
crumbing,
on
but
don't
probably
go
haven't
sitting
seen
on the fence.
huge sample size of his set shots.
Play on then. In comes Tom Wisniewski.
Likes it.
Plenty of height.
He likes it.
He does like
Tommy.
it.
Good on you, Tommy Wisniewski.
That's Ouyen's. I'll hand you back to JJ. Oh, that's the chemistry.
You don't read the score out, right?
No. Kyle, please, for Chemistry House.
8-9 to 11-3.
Correct.
Hey, feels like South haven't played well to me since about half-time. That's the way I feel about it. Or Ouyen have
I
lifted.
reckon you're right, Pirate.
And Ouyen...
Oh, no, they're still in it, but Ouyen are going better.
They are. And they probably need to, because they've lost a couple of games while leading in the last quarter in the last 2 weeks.
I don't like the coach saying we concede that we're going to lose the ruck for the rest of the game. I don't like that much.
No, you just...
Well, Benny Williams probably doesn't either.
No, well, you think, well, what the hell am I out here for?
Sure, could have been given a free kick away there, Benny Williams, and he has. To Bramich.
It's just when you're trying to psych him up a bit.
He's given away free kick for Holt. So Bramich's guy's long.
It's a big kick. Good mark, though.
Yeah, good defensive mark from Montgomery, I reckon it is.
He'll switch over to Fitzgerald, I think. Mason.
Yep.
Carpenter hasn't had the big day today, has he, really?
No.
Been serviceable, but not... Anyway.
Look at me proppy before, Paul.
Yeah, he was. He hurt his ankle, I think, earlier. Pretty measured coming out. Logan Fitzgerald, at centre-half back. Who's leading at him? No one at all. No one at all. So he takes a bit of a risky one.
Oh.
There's Carpenter there with a very nice mark from behind. Not a bad kick either inside. Oh, they went to play on South by hand, but nothing doing. Now they've got an issue. Blake Lambert's not offering much in front of us here.
Dangerous kick.
Knock it forward if you can. Well done.
Good effort there from Benny Williams.
A great effort, because if they lost it, there was 3 Ouyen Utd players.
Yeah, a bit Bramich was trying to just whack it out, wasn't he? Whack it forward, but he done well. Comes out the back now to Joel Grace of Ouyen. They get it forward. Held on to was Tankard, I think. Wasn't overly happy with Tongue's treatment, but tried to put the shoulder in and didn't move him very far, I can tell you that. Goes sideways Montgomery again. A bit longer this time. The only bloke in position to mark this. Oh, I thought it was Sherlock, but he let it go. Now he has to put a tackle on. Gets it though, Sherlock. Handball backward. That's not too bad. The bounce wasn't good though for Ouyen. Here's Smith. Grace. Worked it out fairly well. Sherlock. They worked it out pretty well indeed in the end, but the tenacity's pretty good. They forced them the handball full. Then Montgomery got the ball twice. Kicked a lowy one. McDonald, who hasn't done a hell of a lot today, went with the one hand, got it, but then he got immediately tackled by Lambert. So good pressure right in front of us here. Umpire throws it up. Ball comes to ground. There is Ryan Mackay of Ouyen. He got handballed it backwards.
And a strong wrapped him up.
Yep, no joy for Grace there. Got wrapped up straight away. Bramich gets rid of his opponent in... Is it Bramich?
Yep.
Yeah.
Too high,
yeah.
Logan Fitzgerald's copped him high.
Probably vying for best player, probably.
He's good at taking the ball from the ruck at a second grab, Pirate. Or he follows up really well.
Yeah, he's a nice player.
My word, he is. He would have to be the best, I reckon. So, guy's long.
He's right up there. How you going?
Daniel Tongue with
what's your name? Ziggy. Young Ziggy here at the football. Did you pay to get in today, Ziggy? No, you snuck over the fence, did you? You better get out of here before the cops come now.
He's scared of the Jesus out of him, Pirate.
Oh, well, what's your name?
Toledo to Montgomery.
Kai.
So Montgomery's now got the ball for the Dogs.
Right.
He goes short and finds Jackson Nagel right to centre wicket.
Get out of, I'm trying to work.
Goes long, short and finds Logan Fitzgerald. He goes sideways. It's probably not his best effort. Max Morgan's got a heap of pressure now. He goes backwards, back to Max Morgan. Still got a hold of the ball, the Sth Mildura footy team. Centres it to no one in particular. Backs around it, snap. Cone Sherlock's going to try and... He
wanted a good bounce.
Keeps it alive.
He got the reasonable bounce in the end.
He goes out and he finds, I reckon that's Timmy Gloucester. Right in the back pocket, just about in front of the commentary box. He goes back across the ground. Kane Sherlock comes in, just takes a chest mark. Isaac Johnson's up here in the wing if he wants him.
This is a good contest.
It is.
Well done. Oh, they both fell over in the end.
Blake Lambert. He's right under Caden Craig. He's got a little bit of room to move it. We don't like each other, these two out here at the moment. Isaac Johnson just ignores that. Sth Mildura with the footy. I reckon it's Jackson Nagle's got the ball. He's going to kick from whereabouts? Well, I can't actually quite see the 50-metre line, the sun.
Probably kick from just outside it, or maybe just inside it.
I think he'll have the distance.
Right on it.
Yeah, after his first couple of efforts for it, he kicked the line up his third.
Yeah, he is. He's got the two, so he's pretty deliberate. I like watching his reaction. Looks like a reasonable kick. He likes it too.
Now, no, I'm not going to say it. That should take Sth Mildura on to 9-9-63. Ouyen United 11-3-69. Is that right, Kyle? Well, hey, there you go on the Good Deal Tire scoreboard. Get a good deal today down on Benettook Avenue. Travelled 10 minutes, just on 10 minutes in the last term here at the MSP. It's a 6-point ball game. Ouyen United in front by 6 points. As Phil said before the game, in a big game of football for the Ouyen United Footy Club and Sth Mildura.
Yeah, big game for both.
Both. Bramwich that time. They've done that well, though. To Thompson. That's a pretty good mark down there from Nagel. I reckon he's played on pretty quick. I found Logan Fitzgerald in front of Joel Grace.
I think you're right. There's a bit of a chance here. Here's Olsen on his own on the wing. Got another one over the top. No, it gets closed down. Now, Archer Olsen's got a decision to make. Oh, good spoil there. Who was that?
That was Declan Anderson.
Declan Anderson. Well done. Well done.
And Rhett Montgomery's pulled up a bit ginger too here, boys. I reckon it's a left ankle by the looks of it.
Looks that way, yep.
Just trying to get off, I think, but he's not going to be getting off anytime soon.
No, you're not coming off if I'm coaching. Run it out, son. Well, you need him out there. That's the thing. And they're still behind. Sth Mildura, as they get it in the centre, turn around. I think that was Fitzgerald. Got it to somewhere near the goal square. Oh, that's holding the ball. What's the umpire going to call here?
No, he's paid the mark to
Has he?
Tim Gloucester.
Oh, fair
Paid the
enough.
mark with Timmy Gloucester, did he? He gets up a bit gingerly too.
Probably lucky.
Yeah, I think
in the end.
Yep, I thought you might be right.
So Gloucester with a free kick for Ouyen United.
Going to kick it to Bramwich here, I reckon. Has to.
Yeah.
No.
And it's gone short and found Oscar Smith. Not a great...
Nearly found
Nearly. Morrish. That's a pretty good battle out here at the moment. Joel Grace comes in nonchalantly back over the top of Morrish. He throws it on the right foot down the line towards Bramwich. He could have... Jackson Nagel done well there. Just get the ball in.
He did do very well. He's a bit determined, this Nagel fella, isn't he?
Oh, gee, runs into a brick wall there. Didn't worry him, no. He's up and got a second effort and the ball's gone out of bounds. Yeah, he's a warrior. There's no doubt about it, Pirate.
Great hit there from Alex Morris.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Stopped him dead in his tracks.
He got up though. He was...
So 9-9-63, Sth Mildura, Ouyen United 11-3-69. 6 points of difference, travelled nearly 12 minutes into the last term. Bramwich, not quite. Off the ground from Kane Stevens. Jackson Nagel under a heap of pressure then from Headley.
It's obviously strong.
Throws on the right foot, up and down really. Into the forward line, big pack goes at it. They're all throwing themselves in there. Ball comes out from Ouyen United on the... Jimmy Valance underneath. The umpire's blown a whistle and said, I'm going to pay a free kick to Braithman, I reckon it is. For Sth Mildura, basically right at centre half forward, goes short and finds Nicholas Lang. Been pretty quiet today, Nicholas Lang, really. He kicked 4 last week. Yeah, what's he kicked today, Pirate? I don't think he's kicked one, has he, Nick Lang?
No.
He always up for his first. Not a lightly built South Australian. Haven't seen enough of him to say whether he'll kick this or not.
Make it interesting if he does.
Yep. It's going to drift to the left side and through for a minor score.
So all the play with Sth Mildura at the moment. Kane Sherlock to take the kick out. So it's got a few options early, but nothing there. And as we've seen today, both sides set up pretty well behind the footy. Sherlock tries to pick off a short one to that man Bramwich, who's had a great day.
Under a kick now, Phil. 5 points.
It is. Been that sort of game all day, though. He goes short. Darcy Plant. He's done some nice things.
He might switch, will he?
It's not on. Just goes short to Timmy Gloucester, who backs into the pack like he always does. A great spoil there, though, and it's Oh, we're going to have a ball up it.
That was Nagel
It was
again.
Nagel again,
He
yeah.
did really well to spoil and not give away the free kick.
Nice crowd now in front of the basketball centre over there.
There he's up, and South take it out of the ruck, and we're going to have a holding the man free kick, which is going to go to Fitzgerald. Logan Fitzgerald, he gets it, and they've been hitting up these short kicks all quarter, and they've been doing it really well. This one he might need to go a bit longer. Lang makes the lead now. Decides to just pump it forward. Ouyen have plenty of numbers, but there's one there and a free kick against Fangaluka.
Going to go to Bramich again, I think.
Yep. That's all I read it, Pirate.
You probably shouldn't kick it anywhere near this big fella, really.
Brett Montgomery's had his ankle strapped up, boys. He's just chucking his boot on, and I think he's going to try and run out the game.
Good move, as Pirate would say. Yeah, the big fella Dylan Bramich has been brilliant all day. Ouyen Utd are going to work it down, well, not outside their 50 yet, quite. Right in the boundary line in front of the club rooms.
The outside now, they've got a free kick.
Yep.
Free kick to Isaac Johnson.
5 points of difference, 9-10-64. Sth Mildura, Ouyen Utd 11-3-69. That's a 14-15 minute mark of the last term. Where's that gone out of bounds in front of Luke Young? Just about in front of the Ouyen bench. It's a tight game of footy. The second half's been a lot better than the first. Umpire throws it in. Rucks go at it, no one in particular. Big pack over the ball. Umpire's probably got no option other than to throw it up again. Nearly 15 and a half minutes gone last term here at MSP. Oh, lovely afternoon.
Wonder how long South will persist with the one behind the ball when they're actually behind in the game.
Oh, about 5 points for it. Yeah, good question. They've moved it forward though, South. Who sits under that? Is that Tom Headley, Phil?
Luke Thompson.
Luke Thompson. Yeah, seen. I thought it was a 13. So Lukey Thompson with the ball.
Well, look behind yourself, Luke.
Kane Sherlock's over here. He says, no, I'll go back and stand there. Thompson goes long down the line to a big pack. Mr. South, well, no, it's not.
Montgomery's gone forward, Kyle, has he? Not moving that great, is he?
Yeah, he has gone forward. He's got a reasonable matchup as well, but yeah, as you just said, he's still looking pretty ginger, got a bit of a limp up. So we'll see how he goes.
Carl for Chemist Warehouse in the boundary line. He has got a real limp up, and the ball goes
Got
right
a
back
different
to him.
number on too, has he?
Bramich. I think he might have, Pirate.
To 25.
Comes
How
out
does
of
that
there.
happen?
No, he's had 25 on all day. Here we
I
go.
thought he was 24.
It comes out there, all free kick. Joel Grace has given that away. South Mildura free kick.
All right. My bad.
Yeah, no, 25. That's all right. He's going short. He's going to find Hunter Strong just. Geez, you need to mark that in front of Darcy Plant. He's gone short, hardly barely at 15, in my opinion. Nick Lang now with a footy for South Mildura. Still outside their 50. Ouyen Utd seem to have manned up pretty good down there. It's played on Nick Lang. Gone sideways. Come in for a second effort. Ball's in dispute. Jarred out of that pack. There's going to be a free kick there. No, yeah, it's just Ouyen Utd. I don't know who the recipient is. 17 minutes gone last term. Whoever it is, they get up pretty gingerly. He's gone short to Dallas Willsmore. He's going to move it straight away on that left foot.
He's got Darcy Plant out on the wing.
Yep.
She's got Isaac Johnson further afield, and a nice kick will find him. Johnson takes the mark. Pretty empty Ouyen Utd forward line. So he takes his time, wait for a few numbers to get down there. Now he just pumps it long. It's all South, who's dropped the mark. Luke Young picks it up and just snaps it to the top of the goal square.
Oh.
Good contest there with both of them. South numbers come in now, and we're going to tie it up. And there might be a ball up at the top of the Ouyen Utd goal square.
That was well done by everyone then, Phil.
It was. Very desperate play late in the... Well, not late, probably halfway through this last quarter.
It's nearly 18 minutes gone.
And Bond can't get the tap out. Spilling around there, and pack forms again, and we'll have another throw up.
So 9-10-64, South Mildura, Ouyen Utd 11-3-69. 5 points of difference. Ouyen Utd lead by at the 18-minute mark of the last term. That ball up right in the goal square, and it's through for a point. No, you can't move it on that quick, can you? Maybe you can. 11-4-70. South Mildura through Montgomery goes inboard. Still got hold of the footy, South Mildura. That's not the greatest kick. They're going to need to get rid of it now. To a pack.
Oh, Finn Brown.
I was going to say Finn Brown's taking the mark. And pumped it inside their 50. Not his greatest kick, though. I reckon Logan Fitzgerald's picked that off for South Mildura. Plays on straight away to the basketball centre side. No one in Kui. Joel Grace now closes in. They go down the line. Well, Darcy Plant was in.
It's a free kick to Stevens, I think.
Sorry, yep.
Told to play on. Goes to the pocket. Not a great kick.
No.
Not really. And Mildura in front by 13 points now. Orimpa were in front by 26 odd. And we don't have anything from...
you had one job at John James.
Johnny James. They've been about 5 goals down.
Down. Up at John James Oval. Thanks to Robinvale, Pioneer Ford Robinvale. Ball's back in dispute. They're going to roll over the boundary line. No, it's not. Still in play. Oh, the boundary umpire's called that. Well done in front of...
Better give a score at a time, please, mate.
Yeah, well, it's 9-10-64 at South Mildura. Ouyen Utd 11-4-70. 6 points of difference. Is that right, Carl? 20-minute mark of the last term on the Goodyear Tile scoreboard. It's been worked there. There, Logan Fitzgerald. Sorry, Mason Fitzgerald underneath that. Thought it was 17.
They called for a 50.
Yeah, he got a bit of a whack.
Well, he did. It's slightly late, but nothing. No, umpire said not a lot in it.
So what have we got? We've got 6 points of difference.
He should have a shot from there, shouldn't he?
He should have. He's gone short.
Well, there's Montgomery. Couldn't mark it. Well done by Smith. Oh, he missed the swat on it, though. Now they're all on the ground. The umpire won't have a choice here. Oh, he has got a choice. No, he's going to throw it up. I thought he blew a whistle and stuck his arm up.
Just got 3 text messages. Robinvale in front by 5 goals. You're on the money, Kyle. We've got 6 points of difference here at MSP.
It's South sort of dominating play a little bit at the minute. There's and there's going to be another stoppage. That's 2. Let's see if the 3 stoppage rule gets a Guernsey. 3 or 4. 6
points of difference. Approaching the 21-minute mark. Ouyen lead.
South still have one behind the ball. It surprises me a fraction.
Oh, he's kicked it.
That's Donald. Yeah, Kevin McDonald with a gaff-fire goal at A contender. Scores a level, Carl. 10-10-70, plays 11-3-70 for mine on the Goodyear Tile scoreboard. 21 minutes gone in the last term here at MSP. Not many. How many goals kicked in the last minute? A few goals kicked too. It should be a 24, 25-minute quarter, I'd imagine. That's just a wild guess. So scores a level. A big game of footy for the South Mildura Football Club in particular. So Williams and Bremich will go at it. Bremich with that left hand down to Stevens. That was classy. Kane Stevens now moves out of there, kicks it. And he must have heard Pirate.
Nice kick too,
Joel Grace.
Go to the square. Handballs it off under pressure. Now it's in the arms of who's that? That was Stevens, was it? He kicks a high ball to the pocket. Oh, now it's out of bounds. I don't know whether they'd want a point there, or a point would have been handy, wouldn't it?
It would have been.
But then that would give the ball to South Mildura, I suppose. So a throw-in's not the worst option. If they go ruck, it's an important ruck contest, this one. They all sort of around the ball. Ryan McKay, I think it was, he's down there scrambling. They're all sort of scrambling for the pressure's on the umpire here, and he's called holding the ball. It's going to be a free kick to South Mildura.
Yep, against Cade Sherlock.
Big call. Looks like
Liam Bond.
Yeah, Liam Bond.
Looks like young Scalino. Sideways to Carpenter. He's right in the goal square, though. Full back, if you like. Let's take all this. Look at this fella here. Who's this fella here? This is Lang. No one's on Lang. Well, now they've worked it out. Sherlock's seen him behind him. Still up a long way away from South Mildura goal at the minute. Yep. We get another ball up, about 20 off. That's another one that didn't really go all that straight. Anyway, comes down. The these blokes are fairly desperate. They know the importance of these next. Well, is it going to be 4 minutes? Is it going to be 3, or is it going to be 5?
I reckon your 5 would be max, Pirate.
Righto.
We're 6 points of difference. Ouyen in the lead.
What's he called here?
Free kick to...
For what?
South
So
Mildura.
Ouyen United by the looks.
Ouyen, just too.
I'm not sure who's getting it though.
Not sure. Do you know what? Do you know
Bond?
why?
Ruck Lotto.
Yeah, Ruck Lotto. Liam Bond's got the free kick.
It's got Rick's Henderson written all over
I
it.
don't know how you can... I don't know how you can do that when they're both wrestling. It's...
Well, I didn't see it.
Unless it's just a complete... You've ragdolled someone to the ground. I reckon it's play on nearly every time.
I reckon you'd just about take a point now as well.
Oh, he's going to... He's
Score a goal.
straight through the middle.
Why not have to? Big Bondi, giving it the cobber.
He's nailed that one, Phil.
I was gonna say it's probably not his go. Set shot goal kicking, Liam, but what would I know?
Glad you didn't.
No.
Hey, have a look at that one on YouTube tomorrow and see what was there.
Yeah, no, I always back you in Bondi.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
My mic was off. I was saying how good of a kick
you
he
were
was.
saying before the game. I remember you saying how good he was,
Yeah.
but you'd back him in from anywhere.
No, that's not what I heard. They're 9-10-64 South Mildura. Ouyen United have moved to 12-4-76 on the Good Deal Tyre scoreboard. Bremich with that left hand and Stevens again. They've done that a few times this quarter, but he's been wrapped up by Hunter Strong.
It's getting cold here.
It is getting cold here for it. And the umpire says we'll do that again. He throws it up straight. Bremich takes there the ruck, gets wrapped up straight away.
Tell me I'm wrong, but
Yep.
South must have still someone behind the ball. Free. They have. Yeah, because obviously Ouyen have too. I wonder if he might push up that bloke. Anyway, it goes to Carpenter. He gets wrapped up. The umpire says he's got no chance. And I'll throw it up. So all the Ouyen boys now move forward as a pack. They've got, it's Willsmore too. Willsmore's spare behind the ball with a good player like that. Anyway, I don't know nothing about it, obviously.
That's a luxury, isn't it?
Well, they're a goal up, aren't they, Ouyen?
And they scrub that one forward.
12 points for it.
Are they really?
What I can make, 12 points of difference.
No, one goal, 6
One goal.
points.
That's why I didn't ask you.
But the ball deep in their forward line is another one of those wonky throws. Comes out South Mildura's way, but a tackle with
There we
their
are.
siren. So that 6 points was enough. Liam Bond.
The reason I'm getting them wrong is we can't see the scoreboard, so they've got up by a goal.
Well, you can't just yell out scores willy-nilly.
No, you can't, but I have actually got it wrong a few times.
What's the final score, please, mate?
Final score was South Mildura 10-10-70, Ouyen United 12-4-76.
Thank you.
Well, a pretty entertaining game of football, basically. Have we got any final scores from any other games? Or we just going to have a look at the best players here and put a wrap on it? Dylan Bremich should have to take best on ground, wouldn't he?
You got to, yeah, probably.
Probably. Brilliant for Ouyen United. All for Pioneer 4, Robinvale, Carl.
Phil's going around the grounds for us.
Oh, easy ever. You better go first, okay? We'll build up to this one.
I'll leave that one there for you.
Obviously, Redcliffe's have come back.
So we haven't got an official score. That last I heard, halfway through the last quarter, Robinvale were up on Merbein by about 5 goals.
Hello.
And the other game that I'm allowed to report on, we've got, this is the final score, we've got Irimple 13-9-87, defeating Imperials 6-9-45. And Phil, what have we got there at Brian Waitman Oval, mate?
It's Brian Waitman Oval, and it still looks like it's going, so I won't completely crow. We have got Redcliffe 8-16, leading Mildura 8-7. And so if we play that tape back early, did you cue that up where you guys said Redcliffe's no chance?
Odd.
And I said I like them, not just to compete, but to win.
I can't cue it up here, Phil, but I will get that off.
Not only that, they've kicked 8-16, they should be 8 goals up.
Redcliffe's lead, Pirate.
Nothing like blowing your own trumpet, is there? You'd blow two. You'd blow two if you had two.
Well, we did scoff at him on air.
Oh, I'm not sure he scoffed.
Anyway,
Well, I did. That's got to be nearly full time. It's 10-5.
Right, goal kickers here for the losers. Nagel played a nice game.
He did.
Got 3. Olsen 1, Logan Fitz 1, Lambert 1, Brody Fitz 1, Kevin McDonald kicked 2, including a bit of a miracle one down near the end. And Caden Craig got a goal. For the victors, Morrish 1, Headley 1, Willsmore 3, Valence 1, Isaac Johnson 1, Liam Bond 1, Tung 2, Wisniewski.
Yep.
Tom. Who just said A?
I don't know.
Luke Young. So there you go, and a win by
Liam Bond.
A goal.
Oh, you said Bondy. Yeah, I think you said Liam.
Yeah, we actually said it.
I said
pretty miraculous
What are you
goal.
still blowing?
Oh,
Turn
yeah.
the trumpet down, you'll be able to hear a few things.
Yeah, maybe that was... I was making sure we got it there.
Yeah, I reckon you're going to hit refresh before we put a wrap on. I still reckon Dylan Bramich was best on ground this afternoon from the first bounce.
Yeah, and
I'll ask JJ. Charles hadn't seen him play, hadn't seen Ouyen this year. Dylan Bramich, the big ruckman in pressure.
Yeah, I'd say he was my best on ground as well. And when you've got the opposition coach just pretty much conceding that we're going to lose the ruck hit-outs because Bramich is dominating that much, yeah, I'd say that's him putting his stamp on the game. Overall, as you just said, Damo, it's the first time I've actually seen Ouyen Utd play. Isaac Johnson, was he a bit quiet by his lofty standards?
He was pretty well held by Max Morgan. He worked his way into it, and it's a big moment sort of late, but yeah, it'd be interesting to see what he ends up with because he does a bit of work inside as well. And
I'd have Tungy up there as well. Obviously, he probably only had 12 or 15 touches, but he's kicked a couple. I don't know, me and Pyre are at odds at how many he's actually kicked, but but he's played his role, and if he's only kicked 2, he's set up another 3 or 4 with his with that trusty left foot too. So
well, what I've written down adds up to 12.
And I trust your maths much better than Damo's too, Pirate. So.
Yeah, so do I.
And the game of Kane Stevens, I really liked as well. He, particularly in that last quarter.
Yeah, he
had him. Yeah.
I didn't mind Wills more either, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he's always a danger. That's almost a set play, that left-hand tap to him in the finger, isn't it?
And, yeah, Darcy Plant's last quarter and a bit too, as well, for a young fella, 16-year-old.
Yeah, that was then Finn Brown's debut. Didn't go too bad at all.
Yeah, he went all right. And then for South...
Gee whiz, Jackson Nagle played a good game of football. You can kick 3. Well, he kicked 3 from the back line. That's always a pretty good day out. Yeah, well, it's a bit hard after there, isn't it? Jack Carpenter in there of the game. Well, Rhett Montgomery was pretty good all day.
He was. Archer Olsen's a good player.
Archer Olsen, yeah. Benny Williams, I suppose, he come in and out of the game. What about you, Pyre, for South Mildura? There was no real standouts.
No, it's funny, isn't it? Because
they only
lost by a goal.
Yeah.
I was just interested in their tactics with the having the loose man behind the ball when you're behind and not long to go in the last. But
you need to kick goals.
Yeah, well, it nearly worked for them. But that was who kicked the last goal? Who was it, mate? The big fella?
Liam Bond.
Liam Bond. Yeah, no, yeah. That was a crunch goal at the end. It was a beautiful kick to well, I suppose you don't really win the game, do you? Because the first goal could win the game. But it was a pressure kick, and he's done a good job.